Hey. Hey. See, I started this shit with some green. I came up and then turned up my city and team. Really ballin' this shit, Kareem. I can bless a bad bitch without even a sneeze. You reach for my neck, let it squeeze. I'ma spray this bitch block like some fucking Febreze. I love when my bitch give me top on her knees. Hey, when I nut, bitch, I'm leaving the scene. Hey, Taliban, bitch, we new to the league, but we active. You tripping, your face on the team. How my partner sell 30 boats, he overseas. In my palm, I was getting them gone every week. Shit, the way I sold up for that shit was unique. See, I come from the grove, but I'm so triple D. Nigga tripping, he better lock in for I tweet. Please don't ask for no verse if you don't got the feed. Hey, these steppers want bodies for free. Gaza, so it ain't for the cheap. I was deep in that field, fire laced to my cleat. Once they touched the end zone, I was off in them streets. Hey, hard body, don't try to compete. Once they jumped in the streets, we was deep in them creeks. Threw the blocks in the river, lay low for a week. Beat the heat, get the stab. The 06 gotta eat. When we hopping them whips, we don't pull out no keys. Push the start, then we hit the top speed. Hey, I just started and we in the league. Sunday Balenci, Monday is Supreme. Hey, used to think all this shit was a dream. Now I open my mouth and these BBs, they blame. Dropping 10 on my wrist just to strengthen my swing. I'm like, fuck, spent 15 and got me a ring. Nigga better lock in if I crash out. These labels don't give me no M's, I'ma spaz out. Might just go back to the trap house. Me and my niggas stepping, shit sound like a frat house. These niggas telling they rats now. Me and my niggas solid, so we'll never back when down. When I fuck, baby, please keep your back down. Trying to hit baby raw, we gon' call it a smackdown. Say that he ride me, that's cap house. I stay strapped with this 40, he play and get shot down. These niggas mad cause I'm hot now. I remember them days I was caught in the compound, yelling free rock till he out now. Took that five to the chin, now it's time for the walk down. Stepping, you play and get hawked down. Once they smoking there, ain't no way I'ma calm down. These niggas hoes let the talk down. Keep that shit on the lip and I play when I walk around. Reach for my chain and get chalked down. Bitch, my combos ain't free, it's like 10 just to talk down. For some walk just to walk around. Know some niggas that's really still sitting in that lockdown. These niggas pussy won't pop out. If we shoot up they spot, bet they go bring the cops out. When we hopping them whips, we don't put out no keys. Push the start, then we hit the top speed. Hey, I just started and we in the league. Sunday Balenci, Monday is Supreme. Hey, used to think all this shit was a dream. Now I open my mouth and these BBs, they blame. Dropping 10 on my wrist just to strengthen my swing. I'm like, fucking spent 15 and got me a ring. Hey.
I hope you guys are ready for the stream. Oh, I'm just kidding, guys. It's your old friend, not Cosmic. Oh, I don't know if today's gonna be a camera day. I feel like this is all gonna go bad. Is it looking bad? It might be looking terrible. Let me check the phone. What's going on? I miss everybody. Let me turn this off. This doesn't look good. It doesn't look like it's working. Hold on. Stop the presses. Okay, there we go. What's going on, Daria, River, Jennifer? What's up? What's up? Lolo, Mel D in the house. Yeah. Shout out to Kenny. Listen, I didn't know Kenny was going to do a pop culture stream. I clicked on the Kenny stream, and the first line I heard come out of Kenny's mouth was, well, artists naturally breed hipsters, and hipsters are like rich white people, so that's genderification. Genderification is what Kenny said. And I was like I don't is that the thing that Tucker Carlson be yelling about that happens at schools and in public schools and shit like that? Because I feel like I don't think Kenny used the right word there. Genderification. Oh, hold on. Let me drop this link in case anyone, which no, I can't expect anyone to show up. I kind of expect Archery to come through, but if she doesn't, I'm not going to be because she's the one who gassed me into this. Anyway, guys, what's going on? Y'all, okay, hold on. Let's put this all to bed, guys. We've all had our fun and our laughs, but it's time that I be honest to tell you I am MO33. All right. Now, I know you guys thought it was FOD and old girl who came on the other stream, but it's not actually. It's me. It's been me this whole entire time. I feel like I had you all fooled. I'm getting a little. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. What's going on, Amelia? See, Amelia, I know that you gentrification. Yeah, I know. It's a new pronoun. No, gentrification's a new pronoun. Amelia didn't guess the song this time. No, I'm joking. Anyway, guys, what's been going on? Because a lot of people are having their fun. A lot of people are having a bit of a laugh on what's going on the internet. But you know what I've discovered in the last couple of weeks? That transphobia is out of control, man. I mean, St. Jude, really? I mean, Mallory's already trans. She's already half black. I mean, that's two discriminations for the cost of one discriminations. I mean, how can somebody be so remiss, so out of touch these days? Saint Jude, and people like made up bullshit reasons of why they're fucked up for calling the police. They were like, no, people made justifications of why they called the police on Mallory. They were like, guys, it's a research hospital. This isn't a normal. A bunch of people who thought they were smart said, this isn't a normal hospital. It's a research hospital. Okay, guys, Mallory is a transgender black woman who's growing concrete out of her face. All right. I don't know if that's research worthy or experimentally, sound, but that's what's going on. So if anyone deserves to be in a research hospital, it's a fucking Mallory. All right. These people, let's put that to sleep already. I don't know. What's going on? Ross Dog. Hello. Ross, I have noticed in the chats you have been invalidating my feelings. Silly Naglo. Silly Naglo. I don't know, guys. It's something. There was just a stirring. I feel like Kenny went live too. Archer asked me to go live, and I was already contemplating it. So there's something in the air because it's not like I'm not Beetlejuice, all right. One win can't say neck beer 3 times, and then I just magically pop up like Beetlejuice. This is not that type of show, all right. That's all I know. Jesus, what's going on? Let's see who's all okay. See, we got us a good turnout. I like these are good people. I can't expect, can't expect everyone to know. Catfish, what's going on? What's going on? Clary, what's going on? See, I feel like I skipped Clary last time. So you guys been keeping up with the drama? Have you guys been keeping up with the news? Have you guys been keeping up with I think here's what I think. I think the state killed Alex Murdoch's family. I feel like they were like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna kill this guy's family, and then we're gonna take him on to trial, and just drag his whole entire life. I know I'm in the small majority of people or minority of people who think that, but it's just my little hot takes. Now I'm no Nick Rekieta, all right. I maybe took some bars, but I didn't pass the bar. All right. What's going on? What's going on? Anyway, hold on. Get comfortable here. I guess it's not going to be a camera day. This is, like I said, I got people around me, Ross, Bellin, Helen DeKellar, who they can stream the triple X HD high definition pornography and video games at the same time. This thing right here, look at the quality. Look at what just happened. This is running off. You know why? It's running off patchouli oil and good vibes. All right. This isn't no high speed internet connection. Turn this off. No one wants to see that. What? Alex was arrested today after court on a misdemeanor warrant. See, this is just more like, can you do that? Is that like the guy's already going through some shit? Well, I guess it turned into a warrant, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. People out here slipping. You ever have that happen? Just you think you're gonna go take care of one thing, and they're like, no, sir, there's gonna be like 15 other things you did. Remember that time you pissed outside? We remember. Oh, it's been a good. I feel like YouTube is like it's like anything. It's something that's good in moderation because I got too much. I got Wendy V and motherfucking Stefan TNT. So now I think that's what made me want to go live is I was just feeling inspired. I was like, I gotta add in here. I gotta get in where I fit in. No one's going live on Friday except Kenny, apparently. And I'm competing with the Friday slot. I'm competing with a little known character named 180. I don't know if you ever heard of him. He's been going live, so he's been going live. He had to leave. He was doing a quick Dunkin' Donuts run like Ross Dog used to do for completely different reasons. He asked the people at Dunkin' Donuts, "Can you warm up all the donuts before you?" I like them extra hot. 180 goes to the donut shop. the 180 goes to the donut shop and says, "Can I get the ones that are fresh though? I need the ones straight out of the fucking oven." Jesus. Yeah, no, I mean, here's the problem with 180 is he can't go on a whole philosophical Freudian fucking weird like, yeah, guys, if you date an older woman, you got a mommy problem, and if you date an older man, you got daddy issues. Well, what if you clearly have food issues? That's something that's not debatable. You know, you clearly have food issues. So, what would your sexual proclivity be? Just following the logic of 180. Like, you really fucking sideshow Bob stepped into a rake on that one, fucking idiot. Man, I think there's a tendency to like take everything way too seriously. I think like especially in the last like couple of weeks, just with all the cop calling, I feel like it really like that's why like I was trying to desperately think of something and title the stream. And I was like, I'm gonna title it, fucking I trust me, I was gonna do like fags and scammers and cop callers, oh my. Like I was gonna put in some horrible shit. I was gonna spell it like Steven Crowder with an F because he got or with an I instead of an A because he got away with it, but I don't think I'll be so lucky. But I don't know. It was something maybe I was hoping it would be disarming. I think is my logic. It would be disarming. Guys, hold on. I gotta go get something to drink. This is so unprofessional. Talk amongst yourselves. Maybe I'll come back and do an old school bombshell speed reading if you kids are good. Hold on. Give me a second. Welcome back. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, the cam is not where I was checking on some of the audio and stuff and seeing if I was loud enough. And I went back to the cam spot. It's not good, guys. This is all bad. It's all bad. Hold on. Let me get this water going. Yeah. I was somebody told me that they had Poon Handler and Sam Hill were talking about me like a couple of days ago type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like not like apparently the only reason I'm still walking God's beautiful green earth is because the grace that Sam Hill put inside of Poon Handler. I didn't really keep. I listened to a little bit of it, then I just started listening to music. It got really. Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes if I hear someone talking about me, I like to go like, well, let me just. I'm not gonna listen to this. Let me just. I want to feel the waves. I want to see if anyone says anything to me. I want to see if anyone else seen it because I'm not gonna see it and then try to immediately like go show other people like, look, fucking Sam Hill is still obsessed with us. This is crazy. I think my favorite is the return of my old nemesis AOC. No, I'm not even. AOC has full sended himself into just being an internet fool. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know how he would. I don't even know how how he like we okay, let me put it this way. I do know how. Why I'm being all dishonest. One thing we said very early or right towards the end of AOC is AOC really did speed run being a fool on the internet. Like I've never seen like I don't know if you guys see, but on like the internet you can watch people speed run video games where they try to beat a video game like in record time and shit. People watch that shit. That's what AOC did for YouTube. AOC came, got a clip channel, got mentioned by Red or had Red Bar leave a comment in his section, fucking end up with the online girlfriend, flew out to fuck her, came back home, got embarrassed, got outed. Like just a bunch of terrible shit happened to Alex super fast at lightning speed. It was fucking I don't know. It was pretty intense. But now he's back and they have made him a fool. That's crazy. It's crazy to me to be made into a fool. I don't know.
Hello, everybody. That's why we are dumb. I know. Cosmic, you're only alive because Sam saved you.
From Poon Handler. Yeah, that's what happened. I was running scared of Poon Handler and Sam Hill, and yeah, that's what happened. It's weird. And another 2 years in prison. No, there's I don't think if you're talking about Alex, I don't think Alex has shame. I don't think I think like when you watch the Teflon Don Kyle, everyone takes a little bit, from him. I'll say I think even if it's just a joke, even if you're doing it ironically, I think AOC really took that Teflon Don thing like to heart because literally Kyle's fucking mother-in-law could come in and say, "You don't take care of your kids, you faggot," and slap him in the face, and Kyle will come back on stream just be like, "Damn, you can believe these people? They are embarrassing themselves." So I don't know. Yeah, no, zero, zero at all. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. There's a lot of weird stuff. What else have I been seeing my little eyes on? Oh, I like that. Somebody let me know that my troll. I'm little lady. Yeah, little lady. You know. I don't know. She's not the person who was talking to me, but she was the person. That's how I got tipped off that someone. Okay, I got tipped off about. I don't. Randy and Wendy's or whatever. Um, they were talking. They mentioned how Wogs went off on them for a while, and that was 100% me just going in there gassing up Wog. I just went in there like, say, Wog, remember when Randy did a monologue on your penis? You know what I'm saying? It was just off to the races for Wogs. By the end of it, they were the musty, dusty kids in school that sat in the corner by themselves again. Like, I don't know. It was fun. It was fun gassing up Wogs. And that's how it goes. Some people, I like how Walks, I like how he fights, like how he argues with some people. He's very doesn't give a shit, you know what I'm saying? Even if Walks has a little bit of embarrassment or a little bit of candor, he doesn't let it, fucking stutter his step. I was thinking about Walks as they were talking about that guitar. They were talking about, they mentioned that Wog scammed the Natasha Cooper community for that guitar. And I was thinking about it. I was like, Wogs. Hold on. Got it. Hold on. I gotta hold on. My phone, guys. Give me a second. Sorry about that. You know how it goes. People want to talk to you. Anyway, I was thinking what it reminded me of when I saw Wogs talking about his guitar and stuff. I was thinking about the time Steph did that stream, like going like, Wogs, you called this lady a scammer 2 weeks ago. Now Natasha Cooper is your queen. And I remember sitting there with Steph on her panel at towards the end. I was like pontificating, like looking up into the skies and into the cosmos, really looking into myself and my own mistakes and ego. And I was like, Steph, some people really need a community. And I feel like, people like people that like I was like trying to paint a flowery picture to excuse Wogs being friends with someone who's objectively a shitty person. And all this time while I'm doing it, I'm not looking at my computer screen. I'm just like looking into the sky, and I look over at the computer screen, and while I'm talking, Steph is playing a video of Walks showing off like a $3,000 guitar, and I was like, well, it could be a little bit of that too. I mean, look, that also could be a factor, but I'm not, I'm not marrying Walks to it. Oh, let me throw it to Ross. Ross is reporting Starlight's fat. Back to you guys. All right, well, Starlight, listen, like, has how many people like have seen an unfiltered picture of Starlight? Let's be really real for a second. Most people, I would say 99% of people have seen a picture of Star. Well, the cheese picture is definitely not filtered, and her mugshot. Like the mugshot is honestly the most honest picture of like, here live a good example. Young Republican Ash doesn't got no filters on her shit. This is normally how she looks. Boom. What's going on, Ash? Welcome to the stream. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, who cares who's fat and who's skinny? You know, I stopped drinking for dry January, and it's gone kind of into this month, but not really. I've drank twice, and no. I had a beer when I went to a restaurant, but then I had wine 2 other times. I was doing a Jimmernam Cabernet fucking like red wine tour. I was playing ukulele, like, I wanna swing from the chandelier. Like I was full on Jim Ham. I said, guys, pull out the fucking K pins. Let's fucking go to town. So yeah, I had two K pin red wine binges, and that's been it. Not really. I had like a couple of glasses, but that's it. So I lost a little bit of weight. Maybe Starlight, you can give up some cheese. I can admit whenever I've been, I don't drink a lot of beer like every day, but I drink it every fucking day, or I did drink it every day. And so we can all admit when we overdo it, right? We can all admit when we're not balanced. So some of us drink a little bit too much to be Cabernet. Hold on. Okay, I like that. Yeah, we can all admit whenever we're indulging a little bit too much. So some people need to cut off the donuts. Some people need to cut off the cheese, and some people need to cut off sipping beer. All right, I think it's fucking only human for us, to have some self awareness. God damn. Lady Gaga is watching. Jesus, I did a whole little quick thing about how I hate Lady Gaga, but yeah, Lady Gaga's watching. That's the funniest shit. And Robbie, I just don't know. Like, here's my main issue about Robbie, and it's not even a real main issue. This is when I think about Robbie, because I kind of can I can kind of wrap my mind around the foolishness of Robbie. What I've really questioned when I watch a Robbie stream, and I've been watching him, is how does Lycan theory? Imagine if you will, you're in a place in your life where Save Robbie has to go live damn near every day and simp for the size of your penis, like he has to for Lycan. Like, and like Robbie really will be like, and he's not gay, but if he was, and maybe he does have a little peanut, but you know what, ladies, it's called the motion of the ocean, all right, not the size of the boat. Why, Lycan, why don't they ever say that they have big vaginas? They never say that, do they? Like, wouldn't you be like DMing? Like, I still be friends with Robbie. He's obviously your road dog. But wouldn't you DM him in the background and be like, hey, is Robbie, could you not just always defend my small penis? Like, I don't like the fucking people. I'm talking about Lycan. Let me just get something straight out the way. What is wrong with grannies watching nose and fucking front teeth? What's like? What's there's something she has like a broken like Ross, you remember that episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, Always Sunny, where that his ex-girlfriend has that dead tooth? I think that's what Granny's watching has going on, and she's got Michael Jackson nose, like, bro, like, seriously, like That girl looks like she can snort marbles and shit. Like, what the fuck is she? Bitch looks like she snorts marbles for a living. What the fuck is going on with you there? Like, I'm just getting out of that. I'd never really even seen grannies watching like on video. I've always just seen pictures of her. This bitch looks goofy as fuck. I thought she was pretty, and I looked at her for a while, and I was like, this bitch got a Rudolph nose. What the hell? What's going on, Steph? What's going on? Hey, anybody that I've ever seen on a thing, whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, no, the bitch got a weird looking nose. I don't know what's wrong with her. There's too many people to talk about. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people love grannies, and people love granny. But I'm pretty sure. Am I hallucinating? Like, I don't listen, guys. I'm not trying to take Robbie's job. I'm not simping for fucking lichen theory. But I'm pretty sure Granny's watching like porn, like revenge porn. Lichen, right? She's one of the ones. I'm pretty sure Granny's watching was the one who got the fungus tank picture. Which I don't. What would you even say about that? But like, so she's not a good person. Like, she's kind of a piece of shit. Like, I think we could agree that no matter if I hate Lycan or like Lycan, or I think he's goofy and has a moon face, I'm pretty confident that I don't want anybody to. I don't listen. I don't want no one catching me slipping. Shit, I don't want. I might say something wrong up here, and somebody will come out with my little peanut. All right, yes, when they talked about one man's little peanut, I said nothing. When they came from mine, there was no one left to speak out. Like I can't put my finger on it either. What's going on?
I hope you're ready for the stream stuff.
The fucking that Naklo. I don't know why Naklo has to do the ASMR, but fucking strange. I'm being dragged in like a bunch of different directions. I don't know what to talk about like at all. Like I'm never good at like I'll jump from Robbie to like into Granny. See, that's why like I'm not good by myself. And it's a lot of this is how I think like normally. Like I'm fucked up. I'm pretty sure they call it ADD or ADHD online. Like I've seen shorts and people talking about it. And I go, I think I might have that because I really am like, all right, guys, I'm gonna clean the bathroom. And then I'll go to the bathroom and find like a dreadlock bead. And then I'm like, oh, I need to go put this dreadlock bead up. Oh, it's in this drawer. I gotta organize this drawer. Oh, cool. Look, my old ukulele capo. I'm gonna play ukulele for 20 minutes. Like that's how I'm broken for some reason. I should have been given some medication as a child. I guess I didn't get. So that's my whole entire. You know what I'm saying? We got the top data, the big dun. Jeez, I don't, guys. Your favorite, my favorite band in Germany, Mr. Rex.
Good evening.
Doing, Rex? How you feeling? How's the vibes going?
Just chilling.
How's the vibes
I was
going?
in a coma for a couple hours, and I'm having some coffee now. And I noticed my old friend Cosmic Brother Cam is streaming again. Welcome back.
I had to do it right. I had to do it. Listen, Rex. Let me tell you something. I do not shave my beard up to my Adam's apple every fucking other day for some water-legged fucking water buffalo to sit up here and call me a goddamn neckbeard, bro. That's one thing that's not gonna happen. All right.
Who called you? Who called you?
One win.
One win.
Yeah. So, or as you know her, Hello Starlight's fat mother. That's
her. Yeah, Hello Starlight's fat mom. One win. Who has to go out? She's like the equivalent of the fat. You remember a kid on your street back in the day? He'd get bullied, and then his fat mom would come out to scream at everybody for bullying him.
Tyler Sid, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know
it made it completely worse.
Yeah, and it would make it typically worse for him.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. See, and now, of course, this is how my fucking dumb brain works. So I was talking about one win. I was on one win. I said neck beards, and immediately now I want to talk about AOC. Now I have to talk about the granddaddy of neck beards. Really,
he's back.
AOC, like, dude, he's back. He's better than ever.
He's back and better than ever. He's tougher than leather. Fucking. But just to cap off the one win thing, her calling people neckbeards and shit like that. She's such a fucking retard. Why is she constantly talking about us? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, there's nobody even really even know. I go around sometimes talking shit in chat, but it's like it's weird because she wants everyone has to be an individual, but then she or in her side or whatever. It's just, people do that. They talk about, no, I'm an individual, but then I'm gonna sit there and paint with a broad brush. Hello, Starlight, not paint a broad brush. That's not the saying isn't, because if you say it like that, it makes me think you're Bob Ross painting a literal broad brush. Painting with a broad brush is having a big brush and doing big swipes of color, because you're covering a bunch of shit at once. Painting with a broad brush, not painting a broad brush. But so I think everyone does that, but no, they, it's weird. Like she was crying about Mander hanging out with Rostog, crying about it, as like it was weird, bro. Like I didn't understand it.
There's really no reason. You know what I mean? Like I don't go over to Mander's streams or whatever. If Roz is having fun, whatever, I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm not involved in the whole Robbie and beef or any of that shit.
Listen, I fully support and encourage Rostog's blossoming amazing friendship with Manderlin.
Yeah, absolutely. I do too.
But I listen, this little community loves to play what I call the friendship of musical chairs of friendship. You know what I'm saying? Of like who's switching around and being friends. I cannot, and like I can't bring myself to go talk in a Mandolin chat. Like I have said some of the meanest things to that lady. Like I can't just all pretend it's all like I have been very mean to that girl. I've said a lot of mean things. I put her face on a couple of memes. Like I can't then go around and be like, hey sis, what's going on? Well, what's the vibes? Like I can't do it.
She went on Steph's stream and there was like an echo, right? And I was typing in the chat. I was like, she sounds like she's making a collect call from a tank at SeaWorld. You can hear the echo. I don't know. I don't hate her. You know what I mean? I don't fucking, but I can't listen to her. I can't listen to some fucking fat white bitch talk like Queen Latifah.
Is there anyone you do hate, Rex?
Is there anybody I hate?
Yeah.
There's people I hate, but they tend to be like the real lifers. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
German lady is an asshole. And that.
Oh yeah, like I hate German lady. Yeah, because German lady's relentlessly gross in every way. You know what I mean? So those are the people I tend to hate.
Have you liked the whole, in the last few months, I know you've been out of it, but in the last few months, there has definitely been an uptick in people being concerned and triggered, and rightfully so, I think, triggered by people either striking or say Robbie's privates, striking or getting rid of somebody's channel. Now that's like a federal offense to a lot of people. Whereas, like, as Bombshell said one time, you guys deleted about 7 of Rex's channel just because you're fat, like, which is a really reduction.
She said that?
Yeah, which is just a really reduction.
I love Bombshell. She said that? That's fucking wonderful.
How many I think it was, how many channels of Rex did y'all delete because you're fat? Like that.
Yeah, she said that. That's fucking beautiful. Fucking Bombshell rules.
Well, she was just like railing on everyone about like talking about channels. Like these are all I put in her chat was like, these are the same people who took down multiple of Rex's channels.
Oh yeah,
that's all. That was the one thing. She was going on a roll, and she just threw that.
And like I could stream. Like here's the thing, right? Even when I was streaming semi, regularly or whatever, I've never really cared about YouTube, right? I've never really put a lot of effort into it. So, I'm at the point where like I'm pretty much retired now. So it's just like, I don't give a fuck about my stupid channel. My channel sucks, but I didn't care about them before. Even when I had like, the most viewers I had ever had or whatever, I didn't really try. It was really ghetto, my channel.
You didn't try. And,
really ghetto, low effort.
Well, I love all all of the Rex videos that you've ever made should have been like compiled and archived somewhere. Not taken away from that, but I guess as far as novel, because your channels never got huge or anything, because you never gave any effort. If you gave some effort, you could, but your channels are small. Really, the only novel thing about any of the channels was the one that was banned in Germany. Like I would have been more bummed about losing the
Yeah.
banned in Germany account because that's like something that's like a badge or something. That's like a badge in Boy Scouts or something. You got the
That one
band
kind of
in
bummed me out
Germany.
just because of that. You know what I mean?
That's
Just
like
because it was banned in Germany. That was
it's like
the
an
one thing that
Xbox.
bummed me out.
It's like an Xbox achievement. Here we go. What's going on, Steffi?
How
Steffi
you doing,
Bell?
Steph?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh,
just chilling.
just talking about
Don't
life.
let me interrupt. Go ahead.
No, it's
But
fine. You're
yeah,
always
the
doing
banned
something.
in Germany channel or whatever. I love that it was banned in Germany.
That was amazing. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
even know it could be like that.
Yeah, German dude couldn't even watch me to complain about me. It was great.
It was kind of a workaround. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
now there's a lot of outrage, right? There's a lot of outrage if you try to take down someone's channel. There was a lady, you probably don't know, Rex. There was a lady who was like doing a whole howl long form YouTube kind of like tutorials and shit like that. Like it was pretty crazy.
Yeah, who was crying? Whose channel got taken down, or who was crying about their channel getting taken down?
Who was it? Steph? I'm just brain farting all this. I just know that people were all pissed off about people's channels coming down like last month.
I think what was it, Michelle? That Michelle chick lost her channel,
Listen, Michelle,
and every time she tries to make a new one, she loses it.
Who's Michelle?
The Michelle Goes Live chick.
I don't think
Oh,
you
the
know
Molly Go
her.
Light Leave
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
She was legitimately like listen, I could as a corollary or a parallel, like taking her channel away from her might have been the best thing for her in her life. And also, whenever you guys were talking about who all called the police on Ben Ashworth, who all called Ben's family,
It was
Ben
Steph.
Ben might have needed the police called on him. Like Ben
Whoa.
his parents needed to be aware of what he was doing.
I don't know who called the police, but it was Steph's fault.
Yeah,
Ben
no, I was gonna say, I think I was the only person that didn't call Ben's parents
Now
or
I
the
don't
police on him.
I don't want to rub it in, but me and Rostog this morning or yesterday morning, we got a little apologize there from Mr. Ashworth.
Rub it in.
But he did say fuck Steph and Rex forever, basically.
Yeah,
Ben, I don't think Ben will ever forgive me.
it's okay. I'm okay with that.
Well, Ben, if you're listening or whatever, I don't know how Steph feels, but I forgive you, Ben.
No, fuck Ben.
No,
All right,
Steph,
well,
you forgive Ben.
Yeah,
I
fuck
forgive
outta
Ben.
here.
Ben, I forgive you for threatening to murder me. All right.
Right. It's just one of many things, right?
I'm gonna kill you, Rex.
It's okay. You guys just don't get your ISIS street cred anymore.
Yeah, I'm old and fucking retired. I can't deal with Ben anymore. I can't. He'll just murder me. I can't do it.
I was laughing. I was laughing at Republican Ash's stream with One Win on it because Republican Ash told One Win, we're growing up. What are we gonna do about all this? That's so funny to me. Like, guys, we're not in high school anymore. Like, were we ever all in high school? I think One Win's always been over 40.
Yeah, no, isn't she like in her 50s? How old is One Win?
Who cares and who knows?
No idea.
She's a fat lady that just comes out on the street in her muumuu or in her bathrobe because her son's or her daughter is being bullied. It just makes it that much more embarrassing for the bullied kid.
She's the one that's like all these middle-aged men who can get online during the middle of the day while she gets online in the middle of the day.
Oh, yeah. So I just want to point out to everybody, One Win's very lucky because this week she had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off.
Right.
Apparently she had all these days off. Like, I never bought it that she had a job. So this the whole like, hey guys, sorry, I just got in. Thanks for starting the stream, Randy. Like, I never believed that shit. I was like, this bitch, you're winded from walking up the stairs, ma'am. Like,
maybe she's like a software engineer.
I would imagine maybe more.
Or a fat welfare recipient. I don't know, one or the other.
Forget a welfare recipient. Come on, leave Lay Gino out of this. He's Victor. How did Lay Gino set Alex? How did that? What happened? We don't even have to talk about those people. Or
Oh, we can talk about it. I'm cool with
like,
that.
How did Alex how did that happen? Do you know the series of events that led Alex to being?
I don't know. I haven't been following Alex around or anything like that. I just know that he came back, and it's an even faster speed run of the Fool, as you coined the phrase.
Yeah.
Than it was last time. It's even worse now, right?
Yeah, he
but
doubled it.
Some alt account came into the chat or whatever as me. If I could start fucking with him, and then he started screaming about me. Then I went up there and I fought with him, and he fucking screamed his fucking lungs out, right? But there was another day. I don't know if it was the day after or whatever, but Lay Geno was in a fight with him because he's been, going around trying to fight with Lay Geno. And I think Lay Geno said that Caitlyn, after Alex left or whatever, Caitlyn sent him a pic of her tits or something like that.
Yeah, why not?
And then Alex lost his mind and fucking started posting her nudes and shit.
Dude,
I think he was either DMing them to people or he was posting it in the server.
Oh, why? I love about
that's awful.
What I love this about Alex. I was stoked when I saw Alex go up on Wendy's. Because everybody does the fake return. This is what Alex said. So, Wendy, do you still follow? God, what's that guy's name? Ross Dog and his friends. Do you still follow that? He acted like he didn't know who Ross Dog was. And he came back and he looked a little bit different and everything. I was like, oh, this is like the new reformed.
Yeah, fat Alex with the hair dye, with the fucking jet black hair dye.
I love it.
Soy sauce.
David Walsh will do the same thing. He'll take a weekend off to reflect on his behavior, and he'll show up on Monday with a collared shirt and his hair combed. Dude, guys, I just want to stay away from the bullshit and negativity. And then within 3 days, he's got a handle of Jack Daniels screaming "Why didn't you show me your tits, Lizzie?" He just he will spiral, and that's what Alex did. Alex started.
Dude. It gets worse, dude. I don't know if did you know that he fucking lost it and started posting his dick pics in the server and fucking trying to challenge Lay Geno to a contest to see, or they were. I don't know if he wanted to get everybody to put up a vote or whatever to see who had the bigger cock, and apparently Alex has a micro penis. That's what people are saying.
Oh yeah, that's what people are saying.
That's what people are saying. Because apparently the picture of his dick is just it's him holding his dick, and it's the same size of his thumb.
Oh no,
that's Alex didn't do that. Come on.
No, he did do that. He lost his mind.
So sad.
And wanted to have as he called it, a dick off with Lay Geno.
A dick off.
I heard he went to his local Chipotle's to meet up with Lay Geno and fight him. That's how.
No, there was. So there's a group of trolls that are they're at war with them right now.
Yeah.
And they found his fucking his Tinder profile.
Yeah.
And Alex is so fucking old. He's so old.
Alex
I don't know. As soon as I saw these pictures, you see Alex on camera and it's really low res, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking. Yeah, it's fucking 360p. So you
can
tell
it's the low. It's like mine. This helps.
It's
me
worse.
Right, if you guys could see me in HD, it's a tragedy over on this side. No,
there's nothing dramatic because I've seen you. I follow you on Instagram. I've seen pictures of you and shit.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There's not a dramatic difference as there is with Alex.
Yeah.
Right. His fucking Tinder profile pic. I just looked at him why has this fucking boomer been yelling at me about pussy for how many years now? Why?
Without the Tinder stuff, could you just share the picture? I just want to look at a picture.
Okay, let me
pull it up. I feel like I need to pull up a picture.
I'm gonna DM it to you.
You think he'll come here? You think somebody will get him?
I'm not in the mood to fight with Alex. No,
Okay.
I don't want to fight with him. I'm done. He's got
Alex is already.
He's got a whole group of people after him now and shit like that, and I'm not even trying to get involved. I don't even want I'm not the type to go join them and kick him while he's down and shit like that. But I just fought with him fucking on Sam's last week. I completely fucking destroyed him. right?
He was screaming.
He was screaming at the top of his lungs because, like, that's a defense mechanism that fucking retards like Poon Handler and like Alex and German Lady have, where they have to scream and trample when they're talking to someone like me because they know they're gonna get destroyed.
Yeah,
that's why they have to. That's absolutely why they have to fucking scream and trample and chimp out. And he did that until like he just ran out of steam, and then it was just it was easy street from there talking to him because like at least I could finally finish my sentences by the end of it. But I fucked Alex up. I don't give a shit. Go listen to it. It's on Sam Hill's fucking American channel or whatever.
He's almost like
he's a fucking retard, dude.
He's almost on the same kind of level as Natclo. He was following us around for a while just in the chat. Even longer, but even longer with AOC. I mean, he was there when I was on Kyle's, like originally type shit.
And then he got really, really butthurt.
No, he was acting really butthurt in the chat. It's kind of weird to watch a chat person.
He first lost it on you.
Come to life. Yeah, he locked on.
Yeah, and I think that was a difference of politics or some shit, or a difference in opinions. And it's like, relax, dude. You know what I mean?
It definitely was me. Yeah, and then I'll tell you what it was. It was trying to. It was something to do with Betty Spaghetti. I remember it was us trying to explain. I remember what it was. It was us trying to explain to people why Jimmerham is so bad. It was just trying to lay out the bare bones facts, and then fucking. The Betty Spaghetti had it like was the one who reminded or something to do with Alex Betty Spaghetti and talking about Helen DeKeller doxing Jimmerham. I know it's something about like because Helen did dox Jimmerham one time when I can't remember if he had Hello Starlight's kid on the stream or if it was Lemonade's kids on the stream or if it was one of those things where he was talking about Helen's real life.
He was doing something ghoulish that all those losers find socially acceptable now.
Yeah, it was something at the time that was considered like XXX bad ghoulish, like looking at a child's picture going like, it's a pretty handsome kid, Lemonade. Like he actually
but now it's the norm with all these faggots.
Yeah. And so Helen, to get him to stop and to stop restreaming or whatever, Helen just started saying his name. And so like, it was supposed to be that. And that's what like inspired him to come up on a panel and yell at us. I believe it was me and Helen, and we were just giving him shit for like, Alex, you're not helping. Why do you have sympathy for Jimmerham? Like you're the only person that has to be like, yeah, but well, what about when Helen stopped him from objectifying children? It's like, yeah, okay, Alex, good point. Like
I just saw dumb. Aggro is fucking hilarious.
Who said it?
No, I'm just saying Aggro's hilarious. I'm sorry, I have ADD.
You look
Alex is, I don't know, he's a fucking Spurring man. And he's even more ridiculous now. Like again, he lost his mind and he posted his fucking dick pic out of like trying to be competitive with Legeno.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
And he says fucked up shit like these new guys that are fucking with him or whatever. These guys they're trolling the shit out of him. What's up?
Steph knows what that's about. German lady's over there throwing the gauntlet on the table, having a pussy off. You show your pussy, I'll come up and show my pussy. I bet my He's actually said that. It's fucking ridiculous.
I know.
Yeah, I put those pictures in the general chat in RDA.
I gotta send them to my thing.
Yeah, but no man should ever feel the need to compare themselves to Legenos. Who went around shaking it on the internet all.
You want to know? Listen, again, there's only one person that ever did it comedically, and it was funny. Okay,
it was Helen.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, Alex was so fucking crazy that he made Legeno seem rational. You know what I mean? Like Alex's last 2 weeks over there, it's like a nuke went off in Sam Hill Town, and people like Rev have been like, "Yo, dude, you need help." Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the other Spurgs over there seem rational in comparison to Alex.
Dude, you're just being a fag. Alex did not take to any good advice given to him. He went exactly the opposite direction with any good advice that was given.
He is so old.
Yeah, he's old as shit.
It's weird. I don't know.
It is weird.
Is he lying to the internet or is he lying to us or is he lying to them?
You would think with this much time off that he would come back calm.
No, I think he came back with that old lady that he met on Tinder
Yeah.
just to make Caitlyn jealous.
And did we
To
see her?
try.
She was on
She
camera.
laughed at his face.
Sorry, what'd you say, Cos?
Did she come on camera with him? Some just
Yeah.
rando?
He posted a picture of her Abby as shit. It was like, no, dude, she's old as shit. Why are you bragging about this? You know what I mean? Like, here's the thing. Like, I never wanted to make fun of them. I never wanted to make fun of Caitlyn or fucking, his new bitch or whatever. I never wanted to do that, but you can't parade them around bragging about them and telling everybody else they don't get pussy. You can't do that because you're putting them on Front Street and they're gonna get criticized,
Then you're
you can't
popping
do
up
that.
here with Susie Q and shit as your girlfriend in real life now, and it's fucking insane.
Yeah.
You think I'm not gonna react to that? That's a good point.
And I've said this before, like when fucking 2 years ago when we were fighting on like technical difficulty shit. I was saying like, yo, Caitlyn, I'm sorry, but Alex is making me point out that you're fat. Like, I'm sorry.
You did.
Sorry,
I didn't want
Caitlyn.
to make fun of you. Yeah, but Alex.
But this is Alex's fault. I didn't want to do
like,
this.
It's okay.
Yeah,
she'd be like, yeah, it's okay. I'm sorry, Caitlyn. But he's lost it, dude. Like he's calling her phone. He's calling her kids. Like I guess Caitlyn blocked him on her phone. So I guess he called her 7-year-old son's fucking phone, telling him to get his mom to unblock him.
Oh my god!
Like it's insane.
That's
so
fucking weird.
And he revenge porned her, right? And then he's even saying this on stream. He's like, well, yeah, but if she calls the cops on me, I'm just gonna call CPS on her. And it's like, holy shit, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
what the fuck?
There's nothing you're doing is respectable or whatever, right? But like this new group of trolls or whatever, they're just laughing at him. They're clowning them. They're getting him to go to Chipotle to meet up to fight and shit like that. And nobody's showing up. They're trolling the shit out of him, right?
Does one of them have a turtle avatar?
Yeah, that's grossly offensive.
Okay.
And he is actually pretty popular from making videos about Ethan Ralph. That's how I knew of him. That's how I knew of him from before. But like I'm not, I've never really talked to him before or whatever. But yeah, he's pretty funny, right? So like they got this group of trolls or whatever, and they're fucking with him, and they're just, it's been hilarious because Alex doesn't know what to do with nameless, faceless trolls, right? So he's just running through like the 3 insults that he has over and over and over again. He's losing his fucking mind.
And this isn't a dox, people. This is at this point public.
He's on camera every stream. He's on camera right now at B-Sox.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
I'm glad him and B-Sox really made a connection. It seems like a good. Oh, Alex, hold on.
Are you pulling it up?
Yeah, let me. This
Yeah,
is
what?
great, Alex.
Look at that face.
Why do you look scared, Alex? What's
Why
going
has this
on?
boomer been screaming at me about getting pussy? Why? Why?
It does seem a little bit like when Kyle
He
did
already
it.
has the old man mouth.
Yeah.
He's old as
You know what I'm
shit.
talking about?
He's old
Yeah.
and fucking dusty as fuck.
I
Like
was
where it
asking
smiles upside down.
I was asking Rex why he always like sticks his chin up. He always has his chin up, like his dad like was like, "Come on, son," and Rex is like, "Oh, he's trying to hide the gobbly, the turkey gobble."
Yeah, he's
right
got
down
old man
here.
turkey neck.
He's got old man
Ew.
turkey neck.
Yeah.
Right,
Alex,
that's a neck beard.
Has he been? Now I believe he was living in his car. Like if you told me this man lives in his car, I would believe it. You know,
I think he's still in the same apartment.
He bought a TV.
Right.
Yeah, he's got a TV. He's very proud of. By the way, everybody, can we all take a moment to congratulate Alex?
Yeah,
47 years old, purchasing a 42-inch screen TV. I mean, this is a milestone that shouldn't be sneezed at.
He proved it with the box.
Yeah, how exciting!
I did see that. What the fuck?
That's Rex. Yes, it is.
Clary.
Yeah, that's me. Too sweet, Pistol Pete.
He does look like
I'll
he
fuck your
smells
girl.
It's been a long time since Rex been on camera. Let me put it to you that way.
But yeah, fucking. So I don't know. These guys have been clowning him lately. I don't know if they're still beefing with him or whatever, but yeah, it's insane. I don't even think I really ever have to fight Alex again. For what? Right?
No, I don't think so.
No.
And I
No.
did see when you went up on Sam's, he was like, "I've been waiting for this moment." Rex. It's
Fucking
so weird.
to say the exact same two things he said to me
Right.
2 years ago.
Right.
Over and over and over
Just
He's
again.
been doing
scream it.
push-ups in his basement and shit,
Yeah,
like punching a
yeah.
slab
Oh, yeah.
of meat with Rex's picture on it.
He's
Dude,
been
Alex,
taking links everywhere, just hoping Rex comes up.
he's so like blatantly sexually insecure. It's this weird fucking Sam calls himself Sam Hill can sit there and listen to this fucking homo Alex obsess over penises and shit for hours, right? And Sam's a psychologist, right? He doesn't even bring up like Sigmund Freud and shit. Oh yeah, that reminds me of Sigmund Freud. So are you like this outwardly sexually aggressive because you have some problem with your mom or some shit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you would think that Sam would be able to, because this guy's blatantly mentally ill.
Yeah.
Right? You would think that fucking Sam would be able to point these things out.
Yeah.
Because that's his expertise.
No, but this guy is normal in Sam's eyes. This guy is what Don Lemon would call it in his prime. You know what I'm saying? Did you see that picture? That was a man ready to go to the soup kitchen.
Yeah, but it's weird shit. Like, he's got weird issues. You know what I mean? Like, fucking just, it's always, he's constantly talking about sex. He's constantly talking about, crushing puss. You know what I mean? Like, he's constantly.
Now,
it's really weird, man.
He's so old.
Before I stopped streaming Rex, it was, there was right before, this pretty much same day I stopped streaming, there was a David Walsh stream going, guys, there's a bunch of rumors out there that my wife is leaving me. It's not true. These are guys like Rex who've never had girlfriends. Is there any David Walsh updates? I think he's enjoying time with his family, as I'm assuming.
I haven't been over to David Walsh's in a while. I don't know if he's still streaming. Is he still streaming, or is he just making those videos?
I don't know what David Walsh has been up to.
Here's what I think happened. I think David Walsh got in a fight with his wife because of his drunk streaming and shit. I think they were separated for a while. And I think he ended up going to stay at his grandma's house. And I think they're back. I think they're back together. That's what I've heard, anyways.
He had to do a whole Grandma's Boy episode, though, real fast.
He did go over there, and he was saying that he moved, and he was saying that, oh, yeah, I got a dog now. I got a poodle now. My grandma. And he just subtly announced it. And, yeah. But I think someone told me that he's back at the old house.
Yeah, okay.
Because he, the background, they could tell, right? He was back at the old place. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he's on the reform. Maybe he's getting better.
He's got his shirt. He's got his shirt.
Listen, I had the same thing happen to me when I quit drinking a long time ago. I got fat. So maybe that's what's happening to David Walsh. Maybe he's getting fat in preparation to quit drinking because he's still drinking. So I don't know.
I saw him go up on that girl. Who's the young girl?
I had to block that whole family. The fucking Thorpes.
The Thorpes, yeah.
Yeah.
Who are the Thorpes?
It's a guy. It's an old man. Do you know? Do you want to talk about this, cause?
Yeah, let's yeah.
Or do you want to go into it? I can let you talk.
Yeah. Fill me in. Fill me in. No, fill me in. Fill me in.
Oh no, I don't. It's some old guy.
What do you know about them, Cosmic?
Oh,
it's some 50-year-old man and his wife, and they have a daughter, and they have kids or whatever. The wife is separated, and it's the father living with the daughter in like a basement apartment.
Oh. Okay.
There's all sorts of weird allegations of the father, abusing the daughter sexually and shit like that.
What?
Yeah, and I don't. Like, I've seen them around in chats because fucking they were going up on Walsh's stream and shit, and Walsh was going over there or whatever. I blocked those motherfuckers. I blocked that whole family. I'm just out of principle. It's like, it's too much. I don't want. I even told them. I was like, this today is Ben Thorpe. I'm sorry, I have to block you. It's too much. Don't take it personal.
Well, I saw David go over there, and he was talking to the girl, and then the dad got up, and it's attempted to have a conversation with David, and he was his normal drunk, stupid self. And the dad was just pretty much like, David, you're a fucking retard and a piece of shit. And go fuck yourself. And then cut off.
I don't know. I really
it's
haven't
very
been
strange.
I haven't been following them, but they absolutely are strange.
Somebody
and the
told
wife
me
is
he was
really strange too.
Somebody told me that David was trying to cuck that kid Whoosh. Does anybody have any?
Oh no, that was a while ago. Yeah.
That was a while ago.
No, that was months and months ago. Fucking Robin Gross was over there shaking her pancake tits and her flabby arms for attention over there from David Walsh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So
Pulling
you
a
can tell they
lemon
had a budding romance.
Oh yeah, he was in love with Robin there.
Yeah. And it's just like, where's Whoosh?
Good.
Oh wait, I saw a clip of David talking to that girl's mom and telling her to show him his tits.
Talking to her mom?
Yes, that lady.
You're talking about the Thorpes?
Yeah. David
it was a clip of him telling her he would eat her pussy.
Oh, yeah, and to take off her top and to show us her tits. That's what he said.
No, I'll eat your fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
but
gross.
I don't know. See, these are things that I was making fun of Walsh about like over a month ago. You know what I mean? This was like over a month ago. I don't know. I think Walsh has expressed interest in not wanting to beef with me anymore. So maybe I'll just leave him alone.
Yeah, he got through to you, I heard. He said
yeah, he taught me everything I know. So
he did,
I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
But like, there definitely was a decline over the last year with him. You know what I mean? You could tell the fucking wife ran out on him probably several times because of his drunk streaming and shit. He gained like 100 pounds in front of everybody, and just every stream it was just 6 hours of embarrassment.
He did get a haircut. That's true.
He did,
yeah, he did get a haircut, but there was absolutely a decline over the last year, and I didn't even do anything to him, right?
Yeah.
So he had toy dinosaurs, Rex.
Yeah, really got me there.
He had toy dinosaurs that he was talking to.
A lot of like some of these fools are kind of like communist states. You kind of just have to let them self-destruct within. Like they, you can destroy them, but most likely they're gonna find a way to like self-destruct. Like the whole fucking Cool Boy saga, getting locked up. It's just all of it is kind of, who hasn't, who's still just pumping along like fucking the little engine that could is Sam Hill. Like the boy Sam Hill.
Oh, good. Yeah.
This is a marathon for that kid. I think he is younger than us now, Rex. I don't know. I'm trying to believe.
Sam Hill's elderly, like that quivering that old men get in their voice after 70, that vocal fry.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It couldn't possibly be more evident now that Sam is just a fucking old, demented old man. Like just early onset dementia, quivering in his voice.
Someone cued me in and I listened. Him and fucking Poon Handler were up there talking about me like 2 days ago type shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like apparently Sam Hill's the reason I got saved from fucking Poon Handler. Like Poon Handler was gonna come murder me or something. And Sam Hill's like,
Sam Hill saved your life.
I did see Poon Handler on there. He just looked like an old fat grandpa. Just sitting there. He just looked like a fucking fat grandpa sitting on his porch. I'm just like, what am I doing with my life? Watching this.
And he's still talking to Bless, right?
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, you mean Bless, his girlfriend in Florida?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Married.
Good for him. He's happy.
Hey, I'm not trying to. Never mind. I'd have to ask the right people. I just hope that there's other people who have blossoming relationships that seem great on the internet right now. I hope that lady's not from Florida. Because I feel like there's just like a whole thing with Florida women and fucking around and tricking.
Which lady are you talking about?
Man, where's Hooker from? Is Hooker from Florida?
Oh,
Hooker. Yep, she's in Florida.
Yeah, I just feel like
shit.
there's like if you start to see a trend with something, you should, what I'm saying, you're like in order to survive evolution and shit like that. Like
there's a lot of ugly women. There's a lot of ugly demonic women in Florida, fucking, like they're like sirens waving men in from out of state to come in. Yeah. And it's like like the men are like they're hypnotized. They see a mirage of like a beautiful woman with her tits out like a mermaid on a rock or whatever
Yeah,
to come in.
it's
But
like they
but
get
really
off.
they're like hypnotized,
Oh.
but like the no income tax and the no the no lockdowns and shit like that.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Wait, what's wrong?
I just got an alert from Tonic. It says, "Hello, Starlight Privates are panel after German lady threatens to SWAT staff."
Oh, did she?
I don't
Well,
know. I'll
if
be
anybody
back.
reported that, yeah, go look on that. Look for that.
I wouldn't be
Steph.
surprised.
I'm
Why?
going to call.
She really just did that.
Well,
Of course
I don't know.
she did.
Hopefully, Tonic's not. Steph, look at Tonic's video. Well, goddamn, who has a link in the? Who can get me a link and put it in the chat? I don't think this computer will survive. Rex, are you on your computer? Or you're on the phone.
I'm on my computer.
You might have to share a video. Well,
Yeah, I'll see if I can find it.
Depending if there's no doxing or anything in it. I can't. German lady is. See. I don't know.
But it's funny. It's with Alex or whatever. Are we back on Alex? I don't even know. I've got such
Don't
bad
worry.
attention deficit disorder.
Once one win finds out about this, she'll say, German lady threatened, she did not threaten to SWAT Steph. She threatened to call the tactical extraction team. Like,
Okay, Tonic's
did you
live.
see Ross's post? Ross did a great post. Oh, God. Why y'all making it hard on me?
Sorry, dude. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I know. I hear you. I hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna post the link. Tonic's live. I guess she's Steph's going on there to talk about it.
Well, I don't want to see him talk about it. I want to see German lady freaking out.
Oh well, I mean that's every time German lady fucking opens his stupid mouth on YouTube.
Well, I hope Starlight didn't. She privated the stream. You know, I got a slight uptick in views, and I was thinking to myself, something must have just happened.
You know, like it's Starlight. This is the thing, right? Starlight could present as a normal person, but she'll never be able to now because of all the fucking lunatics that she's. Because, like, yeah, she's a retard. She's mentally ill. She has no life. She's addicted to this shit.
Yeah,
but it's all the even worse people that she's run to. She loves running to like just horrible real lifers, perverts, fucking stalkers. She loves running to them, and it's like she's never gonna have fucking credibility ever again. She's always gonna be a piece of shit.
Yeah,
she could present as normal, but she can't. She can't avoid it. She can't avoid.
She has the problem that Natclo has. She's one of these people who like can't seem to come up with an original idea or sentence. So they're really just repeating things they heard other people.
Oh no,
say.
she's a vapid fucking idiot. She is a stupid motherfucker. Like, don't get me wrong, she is dumb, and all of her opinions on other people are regurgitated from, you know, more creative people. She's a stupid fuck. But she could present herself as a normal person if she just fucking calmed down and stopped running to, you know, just the worst people for protection. She's always going to be looked at as like a piece of shit because she has a piece of garbage German dude on her stream all the time. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know how anybody would just, you know, you had to fucking private the stream because fucking Steph was threatened on the stream. You had to fucking private the stream. Is that going to stop you from having German dude on your stream? No. Is that going to stop you from hanging out with German dude? No.
No.
You're not going to learn from it.
Now, German dude, you're a little testy.
Yeah. But she loves running lunatics for protection. She's always been that way. She's a fucking loser.
See if you can share the stream real fast. See if you can do it for me.
I got it in the RDA chat. Do you want me to bring it up backstage for you?
Can you bring it up backstage for me, buddy?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
My computer might die. And do you still have the Ethernet cable hooked up or no?
No, I'm on Wi-Fi.
Did you leave that behind with your streaming dreams?
Yeah.
Something.
I don't have the greatest internet anymore. At the apartment I did. But yeah.
Apartment. It's all right. Just let's see if we can. I just want to hear a little bit about how I want to. Somebody was watching it. I wonder if anyone's got it recorded because that'd be. I can imagine it. That's the sad part about German Lady is I don't even really need to see it. You know.
Right.
So hold
Uh,
on.
just trying to. I'm trying to share it without like fucking. That's the thing. I don't even want to share my screen anymore until I fully scan it. Make sure there's nothing on there because people want me dead.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like what? No, I don't control German Lady. That's what
You
it
can't
will be
share
like.
videos on there, dude.
What? It's not.
You can't share videos on your StreamYard.
Oh, just pass me the link then. Buddy.
Yeah, the link is in the RDA
My
chat.
shit-
Or
my
do you want me to
computer's
post it in
such
private?
shit, like connection is such shit.
Do you want me to
Okay,
post it in private?
I don't. Yeah, if you could, that'd help.
Okay. Holy shit! I was about to sneeze. The fuck.
Let it out. See, you gotta remember what Patrice said. That's how he stays healthy. Is he doesn't cover his mouth. He just lets it spray. That's how he stay. That's how he survived diabetes for so long. Didn't even need insulin. Fuck that.
Oh fuck! I wish fucking Patrice was alive.
I know. There's so many. But
Everybody stinks.
What's great about the cancel culture thing? And
Thank you, Cooter.
Since that's what like ONA's been talking about is the cancel culture stuff. It's all still relevant. You can go listen to like one of the greatest things to listen to is Louis C.K. and Patrice O'Neill reviewing that article that was written about them at like it was like a battered woman shelter that was doing a comedy thing to raise money for battered women. And Patrice O'Neill went up and just like did these jokes about beating women. And like one of the ladies like wrote an article and said, I removed my money from the shelter. It's like, damn, bitch. So you just want women to get hit just because somebody told a joke? Like it's all still relevant. It's all
It is relevant.
It almost feels like they're living in today, talking about what's going on in the world now.
Because that's like, Patrice was so ahead of his time talking about that shit. He was talking about that shit in 2008. You know what I mean? None of that really became like we were aware of it because we were Opie and Anthony fans, but none of that really became a thing in the consciousness of everybody until like Gamergate, like 2014, right? And Patrice like O&A, they were talking about that shit during the 2000s. So that's why you want to hear Patrice's take like today, right?
Yeah, totally.
But he was fucking awesome. I miss Patrice. I'm gonna go watch some shit now. Just that you brought him up. I haven't thought about him in a while.
Yeah, no, yeah. I don't know why I was thinking there was some sort of I think Ian shared the new like they do the Patrice benefit still and it's like Bob Kelly and Rich Voss.
They're still doing it.
Yeah.
Oh
and
wow.
So they showed it. Hold on, let me see if this might not work. And Rex, you're gonna have to tell me if it's all clippy and not working. I'm guessing it won't work, but we're gonna at least try. I could do it like Sam Hill to the microphone. I've had no luck tonight, buddy. But they only talk about it for a little while because when I clicked on to the stream, like I heard fucking Tonic going, "Let's get Page B up here," and I was like, "Yeah." So it's all. So I think it's just this.
Why get Page B? Why is that sentence ever said? I don't get that.
Get Page B up here. Can we get Page B up here? I don't know what I just did. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on.
It's kind of sad where it's like, yeah, you're just used to German dude making threats like that. So yeah, German dude threatened to fucking swat somebody. Yeah, okay, whatever.
All right, Rex. You got to tell me the quality of video. If it's shit, we're just gonna cut it and forget about it.
Okay.
Hello.
I'm coming.
What the fuck? Your title? You want to on your fucking title? Why I just got
Yeah, it's clipping.
what the actual fuck?
I think that might be Tonic stream though. Is it coming back to you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear it.
You have it recorded?
No.
No. What the fuck? What are we gonna wait for people to get here first?
No, I just being a dick.
Oh, so he's just being a dick. So it didn't happen, I'm guessing.
Oh, okay.
What?
I don't know.
So is this a troll?
Bitch.
the fucking cop calling a little worm.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I think it didn't happen. I think we were goosed. I don't know.
It's really not that much of a departure from fucking reality, really.
Yeah, if it happened, then Steph will articulate it better than Tonic's giggling and fucking mouthful of raviolis. I can't listen to that. You can't giggle and have a mouthful of raviolis and tell me the story.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, man. So I don't know. I've been
Just a little joke.
I've been paying attention to this Alex beef with these guys. I don't know how long that's gonna go. I think really that depends on if Alex willing to let anything go, which he can't. So I don't know. I think the more he fucks with them, the more they're gonna fuck with him. But yeah, they've been trolling him pretty good. It's actually kind of nice to see Alex get some honest criticism over in that area.
No, it was exact same criticism we gave him, and guess what? He's saying the exact same thing. That's what's the most hilarious.
Well,
He's
when
saying
Alex
the
would do
exact same things to them that he said to you, like it's crazy.
When Alex would do spurgy shit like call a 7-year-old kid a faggot.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he would get a pat on the back from other faggots like Pete Ard and fucking Ozzy, right? Yeah. They were like, "Oh, that was funny," right?
Now, the last stream title was the intervention of Pete Ard. Now I need to come get the update. I'm sure he's doing fine, right? I'm sure he woke up that day and went on to live a healthy, successful life. Is that what I mean?
Now, Pete Ard, what's funny about Pete Ard is like Pete Ard is sitting there listening to Alex become a lolcow with this group of people.
Yeah.
Because all Alex knows how to say to anybody is that, "Oh, you have a fake girlfriend." You're right. Mm-hmm. All he knows how to say to people is that you're lying about your life, or you don't get any pussy or whatever, right? And these people are fucking clowning him because of it, like we were, right? Yeah. And Pete Ard's cope for that was like, "Oh yeah, but well, the reason why we said that about Rex was because all Rex did was talk about his girlfriend."
Yeah, like you just showed up like, every single stream talking about your
yeah, that's all I did. Right?
Yeah.
So it's just
he had a lie. Okay, so he had a lie for coping with that because we use that like pretty much everybody. Well, you could make an argument that I don't know, but most of the people that we deal with, it's just literally just an insult to call them a lolcow. But like Alex is becoming like a legit like.
Alex better be careful. If Alex, I think
he might be an internet lolcow. Like
he might become like Kiwi Farms because like here's the thing, right? When you got a retard like Pete Ard who's just a fucking regurgitated 4chan, like one of those like. He's like a soundboard for 4chan, right?
Yeah,
he's like a text to speech. Yeah, just a fucking a 39-year-old man trying too hard to be internet cool.
Yeah.
When someone like that tells you you're gonna have a fucking Kiwi Farms page just for a disagreement, it's stupid, right?
Yeah.
But when you've got someone like Alex who is constantly screaming at the top of his lungs and obsessed, like hypersexualized and shit like that, and 12 hours a night fucking obsessing over fucking YouTube streaming, revenge porning, threatening to call CPS and shit like that. It's got the makings of like a Kiwi Farm spurg, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's got everything there,
Just showing up in public and doing the selfies of like, here I am, pussy. Like, this is becoming very like, how do you not see yourself turning into this? How do you not see yourself?
And this group of people. Like I don't know, like I've seen Shamu and Grossly or whatever talking on stream, and they seem pretty funny. They seem pretty cool, and they've gotten traction before. You know what I mean? Like I've seen them do. I've seen Grossly do, Ethan Ralph videos and shit like that, and he gets a lot of views and a lot of people like it. You know what I mean? So would it be difficult for them to pick kind of Alex out of the ether? And just kind of make them like a, like a lolcow. This is how this is like a real lolcow.
But not like a real, that's what I'm saying, like a real lolcow.
Yeah, like a real lolcow. Like because it's got all the ingredients you need for a lolcow. It's got the sexual perversion, which people love to laugh at. It's got the fucking screaming and spurging, which people love.
Yeah.
It's got the, the life, like the self-destructive nature that he has, where he can't, it's got everything.
He can't help himself. He got the
he can't help
himself. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think what he should do is just give up. You know what I mean? Just fucking give up. Dry up the well, Alex. He won't though.
I get it.
He was on there screaming at Caitlyn tonight.
That is a trip. Damn.
Pete Art. I want to get back to the Pete Art thing. Sorry, dude. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
So I heard Pete Art on one of these streams or whatever. It was like, because like they're laughing at Alex now, right?
Yeah.
They're laughing at Alex
what? No, Alex called everyone out, and he was the truth teller.
No. Alex was just a retard that other retards like to team up with. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this group of people, they've ventured into Sam Hill Town, right? And they're getting to know all the characters around Sam Hill Town. And Alex really stuck out, right? But, when you hear Pete Art trying to cope, because Pete Art is such a little bitter bitch who can't handle the fact that somebody doesn't like him, you know what I mean? Because he's still crying about the fact of like, yeah, Pete, your little ball washing tactic, your little defense mechanism where you suck everybody's dick to completely avoid conflict, whatever, it didn't really work on me. Right. So you're so bitter about that still that you're going to lie. Right. And say that the reason why you co-signed because Alex is the first one that went around saying that I have a fake fiance, quote unquote. Yeah. And they just repeated it because they're not creative people. They're retards and they're not funny. Right. So, and now Pete's going to say that that's because all I would do is talk about my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, major cope. Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a cope, right? It's like, no, Pete, you were sucking Alex's dick because, you didn't know you have the same enemies, right? Yeah. So that's why, Pete.
You thought he was
you're not creative.
He thought Alex was being tactful, where it might really just be some weird sexual insecurity type of thing manifesting. Instead of like him just being like, yeah, you're on the internet, you don't get pussy like this. If that's really what your identity's connected to, that's too much. Like, we all love women or the opposite sex or whatever, but same sex, however you like to move in life. But like, to make it like Alex was like bro, like I remember one time he was arguing with Sam, and I remember he was like, the girl subscribers are watching. And I remember thinking like,
yeah, dude.
What
a gay statement.
I have never even thought to even think of something like that. Just
right.
Like, I don't care. Like, I'm just gonna act like me, no matter who's watching. I'm not thinking of like, oh, well, there's like
what was Alex doing? What was Alex doing that was keeping up appearances? Right. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's because he kept muting Alex. They were arguing, and he kept putting him backstage.
But I mean, how was Alex not embarrassing himself? It's stupid on both ends. It's like, it's stupid to think that, and not only that, you're making a fool out of yourself every time you go on YouTube. So why would you care? Like, why would you say, "Oh, the girls are watching"? One, it's gay to care about that. Two, you're making a fool out of yourself. So why would you even bring that up?
It's immature to care about. It's like something, like I said, that like we would have said to each other in junior high. You know what I'm saying? It's something something happened to Alex in junior high. Now we're not seeing. I don't want to diagnose this kid, but
I don't know. It's weird, dude.
Very immature.
It's fucking weird. It's all very sexual and shit like that. It's like,
I mean, Sans Entertainment used to tell us, put your bitch on the phone, stupid. And that was one thing, but this is like completely different. You know what I'm saying? This is like over the top.
By the way, I want to give a shout out to Carlos Martinez, legend in the chat, German ladies top simp. You blatant homosexual, just out there simping for German dude.
Who?
Carlos Martinez, legend.
Oh, well, come on, guys.
I don't know. People might like him. I think he's a faggot. I've never seen. He's such a German dude simp. He's a bitch. Yeah, you stink, Carlos Martinez. I've never seen you post anything funny ever. That is absolutely. You're a simp for a chick with a dick, Carlos. You stink. And now, 4 people know who you are.
I hate to jump from perversion to perversion, but have you been getting wind of this 180 stuff I was hearing about last week?
There was a live chat, right? that really was embarrassing, and I can only last like 2 minutes. I had to tap out. I was like, I can't listen to this because it's that pathetic.
What? Wait, you're not talking about the 180 cope stream? Is that what you're talking about, or what are you talking about?
Are you talking about that stream that he did a couple weeks ago where he was saying that he fucked Linky or some shit?
Well, yeah, that one. There's that, yeah. But yeah, I mean that's what I'm talking. I'm just asking what you know about the 180 subject, because I just keep hearing I couldn't figure out
anything recent. I don't know. You're talking about something that might have happened in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
2
know.
weeks. You wouldn't know
What happened.
No, then I just hear that he likes to misuse donuts in so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty insane, this shit that's going on. I don't know.
That I'm aware of. Yeah. He's got a food fetish. He watches. I guess he probably watches like porns of like fat bitches rolling around in cake or some shit. He probably watches shit like that.
Could be. It could.
Because it's like if you jerk off, like you notice that like all the people that are in like those weird fetish communities in MGTOW and shit like that, those are lifeless people that just jerk off forever. And that's probably why they go down the rabbit hole to all these fetishes and shit like that. And that's probably 180. That's why 180 has those proclivities, because he's just been masturbating forever.
It grew into something. It grew into something that I think, like it might have started off innocently. I was explaining to, and I'm sure they didn't want to hear this, but I was explaining to a chat, like, before like the internet had like pornography and stuff on it, the best thing you could ever really get to your hands on was like if somebody left an old musty dusty Playboy in the woods somewhere, and it was just in there and everyone knew where it was at and stuff like that. And there was actual articles. And I remember me and my homeboys, the Micardos, I remember like we looked at it so many times that we were like bored of it, and we realized there was like really weird stuff, and there was like articles in it. And there was one article that was like, here's a spicy tip for masturbation: warm up a banana peel and have at it. And I was thinking, like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I was like, it's kind of weird. But I mean, that was just like,
but you wouldn't even get to that unless you were masturbating like fucking 30 times a day. And what do you think? Fucking 180's probably been babysat by his computer since like since the DSL era. You know what I mean? Like since the fucking, you know what I'm talking about? Like since the landline era, since
the pictures used to have to load up real slowly. So like, okay, it's almost at her nipples, like real slowly.
To look at a titty pic, you'd have to download it overnight and then go to sleep and then look at it the next day. And 180's been in front of his computer. And what has 180 been doing for the last fucking 25 years?
No, working with computers. I mean,
sitting in front of a computer and masturbating. And that's probably why he went down the rabbit hole to arrive where he's at now, which is having a food fetish.
He's stuck to his bed with his own shit, is what he is.
Yeah, well, that too. But what else is he going to do? What else could he possibly do? He's retarded. So all he's going to do is masturbate all day.
He actually did a live stream today, and I got sent another clip of him saying the exact same thing to me, like word for word, that he said the last time he went live. And I'm not, like, I refuse to acknowledge him. He keeps thinking that I'm a troll. I'm not a troll.
Yeah, you're like a person. Like, they know your sister. Like, not to get too into it, but you know,
you do like, trolling. I mean,
that would be insane.
You troll as yourself.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
Hold on, I think I might have a foggy idea of what 180 said to you.
It's cold on you.
It's skin condition.
That went well for him.
No, he didn't live to regret that. He meant on that stream that you were talking about, Rex, when he was letting all his insecurities shine. One of the things he said is like, "You guys are just gonna troll me and try to upset me, saying it's called a skin condition." Like he's
right. Like he's cried about it.
Right.
Like he's cried about it for weeks, but he just got over it.
He's trying to deny the food fetish, okay?
Mm-hmm.
By saying he would never tell this person something so personal.
Yeah.
But this is the same person who came and peeled him off of a hospital bed when he was sitting in his own shit.
Yeah, I don't get too personal.
So, like, what do you mean you wouldn't tell them anything personal when that happened? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
You can't get more personal than that. Like, of course
Yeah.
you would. What are you talking about?
it's
And he's been
kind
doxing the fuck out of her.
Who's
No,
been doxing
well,
who?
180's been doxing her
full
name.
docs, half docs, part docs.
Just
Doxing
she doesn't go
who?
by her name on YouTube. He's over there screaming it. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Who is he? Sorry, ADD. Who's he doxing?
One of our friends that
Yeah.
helped 180 one time. He just helps himself to saying her first name on stream instead of her screen name.
He's a piece
Wow.
of shit.
Why does that guy go on stream? Why does he
I
not
don't
know
know.
that he sucks at everything and he should shut the fuck up and never go on a panel?
It was
I
funny
shoulda-
too because he said today, "Where did
What?
everybody go? I think everybody left his live stream."
Right.
He was like, "Somebody must have went live," and it was right when I had gone live with Trisha, and I was waiting for him to connect the dots. I don't think he ever connected them.
He
though.
can't ever get past like fucking 5 charity watchers and then
Right.
just be like, yeah, we still
Yeah.
love you, but we gotta go because you're horrible. So like why does he go on stream? There's a lot of people that should never talk ever,
Yeah, there are.
just for the simple fact that they fucking stink.
I wanted to hear the catfishing story from Wogsy Pogsy. I got Wogs to go off on like a 20-minute rant about Randy and Diane, and then Randy and Diane went live and they go, apparently something's gotten into Wogs. I watched him talk about us. It was so funny. It was just me. I just went in there and said like 1 or 2 things to Wogs, and it just made him go off. And next time I think I'm gonna ask him about 180 because I heard that they trolled around like a woman and like got a bunch of money in PayPals from guys, but under the guise that they were a girl. They went and got
back in
180.
the day.
180 trolled as a woman.
He went. Her name. Yeah, the account was Jasmine Francis.
Jasmine Francis. Okay.
Yeah, and
it was a fake girl.
He called it a troll, but what he did was he went around and he catfished.
Wait a minute, Jasmine Francis. Hold on, I got some PayPals to dispute real fast.
But he went around as a woman in the boy and scammed a bunch of guys for money.
Ooh.
And then he like when he got outed for it, it was a troll, is what he said. That he was just trolling. But this is the same person that's had 3 wheelchair fundraisers over the last couple of years. And I don't get he's fundraising and scamming his own circle of friends.
I don't even care about fucking 180's fucking stupid grift with his stupid wheelchair. If he wants to grift, like anybody that loves him is probably a piece of shit anyway. So let him fucking
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, let him send their money to his fucking fake fucking wheelchair fund. Who cares?
But yeah,
I don't care if it's fucking if he's out there griffing. Yo, nigga, go griff. Go get your griff. You know what I'm saying, dog? Go get your griff.
Style.
Yeah.
Tonic's a clickbaiting asshole, and
oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
he's just playing a joke on you and me. Apparently,
so funny. Yeah,
real funny guy.
Hilarious.
The one thing about that Tonic, he's a real funny guy.
Real card.
Wanted to clear that up and make it clear before they go screaming about it.
Yeah, but you know what's funny about that is that nobody was surprised.
Well, it happened. Like it's already happened once.
Yeah, it's already happened 1,000,000 times. It's like, oh,
Once,
really?
twice,
Again?
3 times.
Yeah.
I one thing that's changed since I haven't really streamed on this channel at least was, and I don't ever, sometimes you don't get the chance to say things you want to say on other people's panels. And I'm not going to get specific with names or places at all. I would never do that. But I just love the fact that like I know personally on a day-to-day basis, I have to look at Starlight's former friends just shitting on her, just turning on her like these spineless fucking losers. Like
who?
That's not nobody, Rex. Nobody.
You can play it. I don't care.
No. I don't. Not you. I worry about that. I just don't like talking about other platforms.
Oh, okay. You don't want to bring other people into it.
Yeah. I don't want to bring other people and anything like that. People, listen. I was really upset when someone showed my old AIM away messages. Like you gotta understand, Coheed and Cambria was a really popular band back in those days. But yep, people went off platform to make fun of me. All right, so I'm not gonna sit up here and be a hypocrite.
I don't even know what's going
Coheed
on.
and Cambria. You were a fan?
Wogs was playing Coheed and Cambria on his stream today. And I went in there. I go, wow, Wogs, it's like I'm 14 getting my first blowjob again. Great. Like,
See, I was such a wigger back then that I probably don't even fucking know who the fuck that is.
I just listen to all
I've
music.
probably
I'm
never
like,
heard one of those songs.
have you ever? I had the same musical. I apparently had the same musical taste as Kevin Gates. Like Kevin Gates knows all those old bands too. Like
See, I don't even know who Kevin Gates is.
My uncles and stuff all listen to Master P and No Limit Soldier. Like I grew up listening. Like when you get to a certain age, you want to like listen to other music. Like I
Yeah,
was
no,
always
that
around.
that is
Texas rap and
100%
stuff.
true. I grew up listening to hip hop, but I did become much more eclectic in my 20s and shit. Like I started listening to more rock and stuff like that in my 20s. But I really grew up listening to classic rock because my dad had that shit playing my whole life.
We had to go down to Waxahachie and talk to white girls. You gotta fit in. It's called assimilating, Rex. There's a bunch of South Americans in my city right now that don't know how to do that.
Well, the South Americans are the ones you want as long as they're female.
Yes, that's true.
You know, if you got a bunch of fucking what's her fucking face? I forget her fucking.
Can't have the right one. You gotta get the right ones though. We gotta be a little choosy around here. We can't just let anyone in.
What's her fucking name from Dusk Till Dawn?
I don't know. What was she, like a Puerto Rican bitch?
No, the hot Mexican Latina actress.
Salma Hayek?
Yeah,
Salma Hayek.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, how come there's never hordes of Salma Hayek just trying to cross
Just
the border?
demanding across the border.
Yeah.
That's like saying why aren't there hordes of Brad Pitt?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, Sam Hill is here and he's ready to go for any ladies who are down, but no one ever takes him up on it. Oh, Brad Pitt. What was I thinking about? God damn. Talking about the South Americans made me think of something. God damn it. It's something about objectifying humans. But it was related to something. Fuck, God damn it. Rex, you made me think of something and then I lost it.
Objectifying hamsters. Robbie, Saving Private Robbie has been objectifying hamsters with his asshole since 2019.
Why did Save Robbie? Why is he calling the police on my friend Ross, dog? Can someone explain this? Like,
I don't know, but cop collars are bad.
Because he's a fucking loser. That's why he's doing it. It's one of those things where it's like, okay, I support Ross in all his endeavors because Ross is fucking hilarious. But with someone like Robbie, you know that's where it's gonna go. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna go that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things where like Robbie is one of those demons that I just fucking blocked like 4 years ago just because it's too much. Sometimes I block people just because they're too much. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're too much of a character.
Yeah, like I need this motherfucker to never talk to me. You know what I mean? And he's one of those fucking dudes. But yes, that is why Robbie will call the cops on somebody for making fun of him, is because he's a fucking embarrassing fucking loser. He's a fucking pervert. He's a degenerate. He's obsessed with child murder, and he will call the cops on you for making jokes about him losing his hamsters in his asshole.
If you make a clone account of his account, he will legitimately be like, that's identity theft. Like, does everything have to be flamboyant and over the top with Robbie? Like, is this how he must have just lived his life like this?
Yeah, he's a fucking mentally ill, methed out gay. You know what I mean? And I just don't want to go tango with those people. I don't want to go fucking. I don't want to go fight with those motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I just don't.
No.
But Ross is, if anybody can make it hilarious, it's Ross. You know, the fucking South Park video was fucking wonderful.
I don't know. You think I don't know if the police are gonna reach out to Ross. You know, if someone keeps making
I don't think I think they just laughed at him and hung up the phone. That's what I think happened.
And then you know what? This whole cop calling thing, what makes me the maddest about it is not even just the cop calling. It's the fact that it highlighted it, but it really did. The action overshadowed the amazing post Ross made. Like, I don't know exactly what the post is, but the post is Robbie's hamster died. I think we should all go over there with baskets of laundry and demand to know what really happened.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious. Like, that's such a good satire because You know,
It's hilarious.
something. It's like the crux of this community in some or in I love that people. I love the off and on. I like that Randy and One Winner becoming true crimers now. But yeah, no, I just think it was such a good post that should have just been able to sit by itself. But now it will always be attached with, yeah, but that's to Russ. Ross was threatening to go to his house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And it's like
go on, Robbie.
it's like he's so retarded that he's gonna be so literal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a threat? You know, that's
And
all you can expect from somebody like that.
And
know?
I love Robbie, or I love the thing that all doxers do, but Robbie he does it more than anyone else. I'm gonna pull out Merriam-Webster's dictionary on the definition of doxing. Like he
Always.
does that,
Yeah.
literal like
Always
every
goes
time.
for the definition. Yep.
Every
he
time
tags Lady Gaga, CNN, Fox News.
they have to pull out they have to go to Urban Dictionary and then look at like the 45th result for doxing that some retard wrote that got
Yeah.
like mostly thumbs down.
That fits their
Right.
narrative just right.
And then they have to do that, but the minute fucking somebody puts up a cartoon or makes a reference, they have to call the police immediately.
It's a real life hate crime.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I gotta hop off. If you're
Robbie's
still
a
going in little
retard.
bit, I'll come back.
Thank
All
you.
right, have a good one, Steph.
I'm gonna cap
See
it off
ya.
in about 10 minutes, but thank you for 20 minutes. Thank you for coming through.
Well, thanks for having me. I'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah.
That's all I get. Like, listen, sometimes all you have to fucking say is like, just the fact that fucking hamsters even got brought up. It's like, okay, okay, so Robbie had a hamster 9/11 in his ass. That's all I ever have to say. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna do a stream debunking it? You know what I mean? Only 6 hamsters died of my ass. Okay, whatever.
So you know what, Ross? That's actually slander.
Yeah, slander. Don't slander the good name of Saving Private Ryan, Robbie, and his sidekick, Lycan Theory.
No, Rex, I don't know if you heard what I said at the beginning, but imagine you're in your point in life where Save Robbie has to, on a daily basis, come up and simp about the size of your penis. Like, that would be a little bit over the
Did he
line.
go simp for Lycan's dick?
Dude, every day, Rex, every day. He's like, and
Because
then
they're calling him Peanut, right?
they're starting to call him Peanut. And you know what, girls? Have you ever heard of the motion of the ocean, huh? Why don't they ever say that you have a big vagina? Huh? They don't ever say that, do they? Like it? Like, dude, on a daily basis, he has to go in and like be like, they made fun of Lycan's penis for being unusually small, but there's a lot of women out there who could get pleasure to that. Some women hump pillows to masturbate, guys. Did you know that?
Imagine your micro penis being circulated in a community of old ladies not being enough for you to retire, but then also fucking, taint fungus,
Yeah.
also not being enough for you to fucking retire.
No.
Like YouTube's your career.
No, and you know why? This is like one of my favorite parts of that whole situation, because if you could get Lycan Theory and just sit him down and talk to him, he would tell you some retarded logic of manosphere, like, well, actually, Rex, having the assistance of a gay man is actually more alpha male than you could ever even imagine. It actually makes me a sigma. Like, he would have a retarded train of logic of why this is actually why he wins again. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
like,
I got into an argument with him like 3 years ago about how his manosphere shit
was retarded.
Was so fucking outdated. And this was me saying this like 3 years ago. Like your red pill, fucking, man versus woman dynamics, your MGTOW shit. Like even 3 years ago, that shit was like 5 years old. Like that shit was old and outdated and like just cringing. He hasn't evolved at all. He's the same fucking dude. You click on his screen, he's still the same dude.
He just has Robbie cheerleading for him, but really he's cheerleading for Robbie. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah, they're sucking each other's dicks for views or whatever, but I don't know. Again, he's still buying views. You go and click on fucking Lycan Theory stream. There's 5 people commenting every 5 minutes, and it's like just 10,000 viewers.
Damn,
it's like the slowest he's got. It's the slowest fucking moving chat for 1,000 people I've ever seen.
I used to go skinny dipping with hippies. How did Lycan end up with fungus taint? What was he do? He sits at home all day. How did you get
know.
fungus on your taint? This doesn't even make any sense.
But
This
that's
is
like,
weird.
it's just like he's so, immersed in the internet that he thought the best thing to do was to send to his, internet girlfriend a picture. It's like, go to the doctor, fag.
Yeah.
I don't know how you would even get a fucking fungal infection on your fucking taint or whatever, but that's not something you should review or reveal to anybody.
I think
You know what I mean?
I would never think to do that to a poor girl, especially one that I'm trying to woo and trying to
Right.
keep her thinking I'm attractive.
Oh,
but-
Bellin brought up something that I wanted to talk to you about, by the way.
But hold on, just real fast. I would
No problem.
I would have noticed like taking a picture of my taint, like that action, like setting up for it. I would have discovered like, this is the bad idea. What am I doing? I'm not doing this to myself. Like I'm supposed to hold my camera down there and take a good guesstimation. Do it. What side of the camera do I use? Like I wouldn't even go through any of this. None of these ideas would have went through my mind. I immediately would have been like, oh well, wait a minute, this is dumb. What am I doing? What was I?
And at that point, he'd already been revenge porn by several women in other relationships before. You know what I mean? So it's like, how did you think that was going to work out for you?
No, yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Like, how do you even trust anybody anymore? So now, Rex, you've given me a lot of updates on a lot of people, but I know there's at least going to be one good fucking.
This is
happy story.
Here's what I think happened, and I don't know, Bellin. You could correct me if. Okay, Bellin does mushrooms, right?
Oh yeah.
So I think Bellin got the crazy idea because, like, I love Bellin's hatred of Haters Inc. Right?
Yeah.
Bellin has gone on Haters Inc. before and completely dissected his fucking, his claims of financial success on YouTube and shit like Bellin has destroyed Haters Inc. in the past, and I've noticed recently Bellin has been laughing at haters, and I think what happened was Bellin was on shrooms and he got the wild idea that he should sick Jings on Haters Inc.
Yeah.
This is what I think happened. Bellin, tell me if this is correct or not.
Oh.
Yeah, Don A, what up? This is what I think happened. I think Bellin was on shrooms and he got a crazy idea, and then he showed Haters Inc. Like, how Haters Inc. is like the fucking shitty life coach where it's really ghetto advice. He's like, oh yeah, you should get a calendar where you can write your appointments in. That'll help you. He's like a really shitty life coach. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bella just said nailed it. So Haters Inc. I mean, he's that guy. He's like, I'm about to embark on a fucking fitness journey. Come along with me. You can see my progress. Okay. Day 1 at the gym, I'm on an elliptical. Day 2, I do 3 push-ups and then I immediately gas out. Like fucking that's what Haters Inc. is, and then you got Jings, who's a fucking savage, right?
An animal. Yeah, arguably.
You got Jings, who is like the complete fucking opposite of this guy. Right, who probably could give you advice on lifting and fucking, he's actually gotten results and shit from his, fitness journey. Completely dissecting fucking Haters Inc. And it's hilarious.
Jesus. Okay.
Bella just said every day is day 1 for haters.
That's amazing.
You got to see. Can you pull up Jing's new video?
I don't know if it will play, Rex. Let me try. You're gonna have to send me a link. I don't know how to.
Okay, let me get you the link because it's the funniest shit. And then I saw this and I was like, why wasn't this done sooner? Or like why didn't Jings go after this guy like 2 years ago? It's fucking funny.
Every day is day 1 for
But like just Jings's fucking demeanor in this video is it's perfect. You know what I mean? It's fucking great.
And where is Haters from? It's because
I think he's from Seattle, actually.
Okay, just be sure. Damn, fucking good. That seems like a good couple right there.
Shout out to Don A, man. Ian Ellis, yes. Jings versus an old fat version of himself. What's funny about this too is that fucking they're both racially ambiguous. Like they look like they could be related. But one guy is fat and a complete failure, and Jings is just psychotic and fucking just lifting every day.
neurotic to the point where he's swole. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the makings of a perfect. Like I know Bellin was on shrooms when he came. I know Bellin is behind this. I
How
can
did
just
I
tell.
not? How did I not connect these two dots?
I know,
James
bro.
was just mad.
Dude. It's fucking funny, man.
Oh, hey, what's gonna happen?
Hold on, let me see if I can find this real quick.
Well, I'm glad there's one happy ending to to the stories you've told me today.
What's that?
It's just that Jings and Haters. That seems like a good beef to follow right there.
It's fucking genius, really, when you think about it.
Haters Inc. is the fucking worst. He was the,
Haters Inc.
the
stinks,
fake
dude.
radio guy voice, right? He's the one that.
Hey, welcome back, Haters Inc. I'm going to show you the perfect form for push-ups. He does 2 and then just collapses. His fucking arms just collapse.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like
today I'm going to be on an elliptical. I burnt 3 calories. All right, I'm starting the diet again on Monday, but here I'm going to show you organization skills, right? It's like the worst, most ghetto life coach shit. It's just such a shitty channel.
He's just a budget version of Dante Nero, which is really bad.
Yeah, like Dante Nero's shit, right? But he's like a dollar store fucking Dante Nero. Okay, I put the link in general chat.
Computer's already dying just thinking about it.
Oh, sorry, dude.
It's okay.
Yes, Blue. He was Lycan's lawyer.
Can you put it in the private for me?
Oh yeah, sure, dude.
Make it a little easier. Damn. Who's Lycan's lawyer? Robbie?
And fucking Haters Inc. That's how we got
I
to know.
remember. Yeah. I remember how we met him. We met him with he was with Save Rob. They were all teasing that the leather life coach guy, the one who's slightly slow. He seemed slow.
He was Haters Inc. was fucking horrible, dude. He was the type of guy that would buy prop money just so he could flash stacks on stream and shit like that.
I remember that too.
That fake stack of money. I was like, all right, motherfucker, put a lighter behind that thing right goddamn now. Put that shit up to the fucking. I want to see every one of those bills. Yeah, he just made it rain with like fucking 40 grand and $100 bills. Shut up.
Whenever David had $360, he made sure we saw it.
That was more honorable when David
it was.
That was that was actually $400 of real cash.
Yeah, that could be.
Haters Inc. went and spent fucking $8 on Amazon for fucking fake money, so you can flash a fucking stack of cash on stream.
Yeah, he was the other one who had had open marriage, right?
Yes, yeah, he was polyamorous.
What he reported to us is that he had the open.
He's that type of dude. He was like, it was always talking about life coaching and like, the manosphere shit. Yeah. He's that dude, right? And he's that guy that would post pictures and shit of him in a car full of women. It's like, dude, it's so obvious you're the Uber driver, dude. Like, it's so fucking obvious you're taking those girls to go get drunk at the bar because you're an Uber driver. There's no reason why you're there with like 4 college age hot women in your car, and here's this just big fat Samoan. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, there's no reason. Like, nobody believes you. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
thing in the Hipstar video.
Hold on. Did I post the right one? Oh no, sorry, I posted Hipstar. My bad. Let me get it.
Hipstar. You mean the new unbleached? Come on, guys. Don't call him.
Shout outs to Hipstar. I think he's been good. I think he's been good lately.
Unbleached. Have you seen anything about it? You keep your fingers or your toes in different communities, because I don't know the gay guitar guy and all that stuff. Is Unbleached been around? Is he doing well? Is he still stronger than
I haven't seen it. He came back around with those Soup Party guys, but he hasn't been around. So I don't know. But I don't know. I never had a problem with Unbleached. I know people have known him for a long time and shit like that, but every time I ever seen Unbleached around, it was always pleasantries, There was no beef.
I think Bellin clipped that video of you going on Unbleached, making fun of Vice Versa is still one of the funniest fucking videos of all time.
Yeah, that's old as shit, dude. That's like 5 years ago.
Jings went on to unbleaches and just completely lied. Like Jings got mad at Kyle for not sticking up for not Jings. I'm sorry. Vice versa got mad at Kyle for not sticking up for him. And then he went on unbleach and said, I don't know. Kyle was mad at me because I didn't stick up for him. Like he just completely switched the roles around when he went and told unbleach the story. It was fucking amazing.
Dude. And then fucking he rage quit after that for years, and then he comes back.
And he lied
and
about
he's hanging out.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's hanging out in Sam Hill Town. He's hanging out with Poon Handler and shit, and then he fakes cancer.
Yeah.
And not even for money.
He was
remember
fake
Don A? Oh,
he
sorry,
was
dude.
Fake, he was fake groaning on air. He was fake wincing in cancer pain on air.
Yes. I think he was saying he had throat cancer or some shit. And yeah, he got exposed for lying about that. But yeah, Don A, you remember fucking Vice Versa? Don A, you remember fucking how like these wars would just never end with Vice Versa? He just kept coming back.
Yeah. Another one like AOC. Another one like AOC who's been around just Jesus. I'm old. I was 25.
I remember
I think I was 25 when I went on Sands Entertainment, right? Or hold on. No. That's when never mind. I'm thinking about something.
I think I first started going on Sands when I was
27.
34. I'm 39 now.
Okay. So it hasn't been that long. It just feels long.
This has been like 5 years, dude.
Feels long.
Yeah, Don A. Me and Don A,
Yeah,
I remember
27.
fucking years ago, we were in a fucking just because Vice Versa would not shut the fuck up for weeks. It was just post after post after post, just adding and adding and adding and adding. He was relentless. Yes, Vice Versa was one of the most relentless spurgs.
Yeah, easily.
It's in there. It's in the general.
Can you put it in the private for me?
Oh yeah, shit. Sorry.
I just want to see. I just want to see if Jings is still, in fact, alive and breathing.
Jings fucking rules.
I don't want to talk to Jings. I really don't want to talk to him. I just want to look at him, make sure.
Why? Why don't you want to talk to him?
I just don't. I don't need to.
You don't want to talk to him when he's drunk. That's what it is.
Oh, drunk Jings is the problem.
Drunk Jings is not a problem.
It's funny though when he's
blackout drunk Jings could be a problem depending on who he's aiming it at. Depending on who he's aiming his rage at, you know. Yeah, I just put that in private. But this is like the perfect beef is fucking Jings versus Haters Inc. Yo, shout outs Raider Ben. What up, yo? Do you remember Raider Ben, Cause?
I remember Raider Ben. I think Jings might have a little bit of autism sometimes. I wonder.
His monotone, Jings fucking rules. There's just no emotion.
Fat YouTuber.
Yeah. There's only just rage and then monotone. That's it.
Yeah, there's no in between with Jings.
No.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let's see. It might go bad though on us. So don't get mad at me, guys. I'm just trying to bring you the news as I'm getting it.
And things, and I'm a lifter. I'm a lifter because I lift weights.
Okay.
Friends of mine have linked me to a YouTuber, Haters Incorporated. The reason they felt like I would be interested in insulting him is because he's an overweight guy that has trouble being consistent in exercising. He'll post a video every other week or so stating he's back to exercising. I can tell why this is infuriating. It's blatant attention seeking. He wants his cake and then more cake and then more cake. To a worse extent, it's kind of like having an alcoholic relative. He'll make an announcement of not drinking and then the family would get excited. Then a few days later, he's drinking again and it makes the family sad. Then he'll do the announcement again. The cycle continues. Only the family will stop getting excited about the announcement. Instead, they'll start to actually get annoyed about it and then get some weird spite enjoyment out of the alcoholic going back on the wagon. To my knowledge, Haters Incorporated isn't an alcoholic, nor is he my relative. My first reaction was empathy to his shitty videos. There was such people on their egos when they admit that they're flawed.
My first reaction was empathy.
Statement full of sweet nothings about how they're going to go about remedying it, just for them to never solve it. So they failed twice. I mean, they fail a lot, but twice for right now. When they admitted that they were failing in the first place and when they failed to keep up their promises. That's why I hate inspirational quotes. Look at any single mother's Facebook and you'll know what I'm talking about. They're all statements that sound like something but aren't. They're things that people can say they're applying without any proof. There aren't any tests out there to see if they are. They post these empty statements. These statements are usually in the form of advice. Since they're the ones posting it, they're positioning themselves like they understood and they're well learned. And now they're the teacher. Teacher of nothing, peddler of junk advice. God forbid I have another fucking wine box junkie glug glug fucking Brittany Bridget bitch fucking telling me
Now he's going on
fucking
like
haters are going to hate.
fucking...
Hope she fucking dies in a car fire. Me telling someone to buy a pull-up bar is a million times better advice than insults are like birds you can allow them to make a net.
Yeah.
Okay. So what Jings just said there, right? Because like fucking again, Haters is a fucking life coach. He's a shitty one, right? He's trying to be a life coach. He's been trying for years, to be that. I'm gonna teach you how I became successful and how I became shredded and how I got pussy and shit like that. And it's just wonderful listening to Jings being monotone, just completely dissecting all of it. Like it's just like comparing him to fucking and those bitches, those single moms on Facebook and shit like that. We've all seen that, those inspirational memes that they'll post. It's like, why are you trying to teach people? You're still going through whatever mess you're in. You know what I mean? And you're trying to teach people a life lesson. You're still learning. Shut up, right?
Yes.
So I think this is wonderful.
All right, it's coming off a little incelly, but I'm still with him.
Yes,
but that's Jings,
something like that.
It's part of his character.
Self-betterment content is plentiful, but actual transformations are rare. That's why they still get reactions. If a fat person turning skinny was achievable, then no one would care, and there wouldn't be a crazy $1 trillion walking. There's like zero money in that market, except for like the really niche people where they're like, dorsiflexion or heel toe, whatever the F. Generally, people aren't going to be putting $1 into the process of walking. I'm okay with Haters Incorporated making I'm transforming my body week 1 type video every other week. Actually, that would be a funny gimmick. But as a lifter, the hey, I'm exercising videos are lackluster. You can't just keep making 5 to 10 minute videos where the only thing you're saying is, hey, I'm going to start generally exercising. And you're just super vague about everything, so we can only take from it that you're starting to generally exercise. I do diary-esque videos myself. I upload footage of me lifting and talk out loud about my program, the process, the progress, if any, etc. And I go back and watch those videos from time to time to reflect on what went on, seeing if there were any changes in my form, just the thought process, etc. So if the videos suck and I get zero attention, at the very least, it's a device for me. So, here's some fucking gay advice. Embrace being a lifter, become a student again, and fall in love with lifting again. Because I have a friend named Hipstar, and he's like a few years into lifting, and he it just sucks. As a lifter, we have to be students.
He sucks.
It's a really dog shit approach, where people are just like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna start. No, I'm lifting. Yeah, here's the curl, here's the leg press, whatever.
Jings autistically got into lifting.
Haters Incorporated made some weird comment about like, oh yeah, I don't upload lifting footage because people are like, oh, you doing that wrong, or you standing weird, or you're not gripping it right. Well, it's like, if you have such a fucking problem with people criticizing your shit, then you should fucking look into it. Like, for example, like if someone was saying you were standing weird in the shoulder press or something, then look up and you're like, and that bothers you, then you must be like if you can't be concrete in what you're doing and you don't have any reason to it, and someone can harass you about it, then that means you yourself are not sure. So start being fucking sure and study that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Study the shoulder
Haters
press.
Doesn't even know what a shoulder press is.
And then if you see something or hear something, then apply it. And then try it out for a cycle or whatever. And then that's how we learn. That's how we do shit. Like, So when someone says, "Oh, you stand weird like that," it's like, well, I stand like this because, and then that's it. And then honestly, you wouldn't even have to respond to it. You wouldn't even give a fuck. You know?
All right, James.
Haters Incorporated is fat. Fine.
Haters Incorporated is fat. This is that. I don't know. To me, that is perfect because it's just like Haters has been. He's a fake fucking workout guy.
He's a
fat
fake
fuck.
personality. He's a fake fucking voice that he's putting on. Whereas Jings' personality is dry as it is, and incelly it is. It's such a juxtaposition of the two characters, right? They're so far on the
it's
spectrum
wonderful
from each other.
because Jings autistically got it. Like he autistically got into lifting. Jings. When you see Jings with the bar without the weights on it, he's trying to perfect his form and shit like that. He spends hours just doing that so he could get the form right. Then he throws weights on it and then does that for hours. Like Jings knows what he's talking about when it comes to lifting. And just to hear him actually talking about it, well, Haters Inc. is like, all right, so today's day one again at the gym. I'm going to get on a fucking elliptical and burn 3 calories and then give up and then start again. Like he's been doing that for years. It's just funny listening to Jings who actually knows what the fuck he's talking about. You know, dissect stupid haters.
It's the first week every other week.
Yeah. It's like, why would you? And that's what we were making fun of haters for before. Is like, why would you even record this? You're trying to educate people, and you're still in the process of learning. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even know what the fuck you're doing.
He was supposed to go on Street Beef to fight a guy, and he did a first week promotion of his like getting back in shape thing, and he just got tired and didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all I just gave up. I didn't even know he was still around. Now I have to check up on Haters Inc.
Like it's like, you know, we're all, you know, nobody's perfect. We're all trying to figure life out, and we're trying to figure out what works for us or whatever. But you know, when you try to be an educator and you really don't have fucking nothing to say about it, you know, when you're like in the most basic form of that shit, shut the fuck up, man.
Yeah, listen to others.
You know,
ask questions if anything. But nah, this
guy
exactly. This guy Haters is the whole like I'm gonna hit. I don't know why he really. It's the manosphere shit, right? Like they want to be the guy. They want to be the guy who wrote the dumb book that we talked about forever. Like with Ian.
What was that guy that rage quit that podcast because the super chats were talking about him being a cuck?
That's now I can't remember that guy, but yeah, the guy with the beard and the gray patch. Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's hilarious. Yeah, I don't think
Rollo Tomasi.
Jack Marr. I think that's what the other guy's name is, or something like that. I can't remember. But Rollo Tomasi was the one I was thinking of. Rollo Tomasi. Like they all want to be like, "Hey guys, I have a cool, unique, alternative lifestyle. Let me tell you how to walk your way into being dope like me." It's like Haters. You're just some fat guy who lives off of like you got injured in the military. Like you're not even. I don't know.
Yeah, no, you're in no position to fucking educate. You're like, okay, so because you believe in this fucking cause that you've done no research on, and you don't even know what you're talking about. You feel like there's a lot of lost souls out there that you can lead into the light based on your life experience and education. It's like, no, you can't. You're just, you're trying to grow your stupid channel with minimal effort or research, just based off of nothing.
It's really bad.
Yeah, he stinks. Haters Inc. stinks.
All right, Rex. I'm gonna close this bad boy down. I just wanted to. I don't know why the energy was in the air to want to be social and talk for some reason. I don't know what.
I was thinking this the other day. I'm like, hey, could Cosmic come back?
I might have to find a day. I don't know if I want Thursday anymore. I might move to Wednesday. I don't know. Wednesday and maybe even a smidge. I don't know.
I'd be really happy if you and Ross started streaming regularly again. I know that's selfish, for me to think, but
it's okay. It's okay. Ross should stream. I agree.
Yeah, but
listen, Rex. This is the last.
I'm not doing anything, so I shouldn't complain.
This is the last thing I'll tell you, Rex. Ross, I have 2 best friends, and you're one of Rex. You're a very close friend of mine, but I have to make this point. I have 2 best friends. And in no specific order, they're Ross Dog and Belland, and I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about it. That's all I know.
Yeah.
All right, Rex. Thank you for jumping up and riding shotgun with me, buddy.
Hell yeah. It
I'll
was
try.
good. It
I'll
was
figure
good
out something
chilling.
more. Maybe Wednesday. I don't know, or Friday. I really am divided by Wednesday and Friday. For both, they're good days for both reasons. Usually, I get active during the weekends. I'm not anywhere around the fucking trying to hang out in Discord or anything. I really try to take a break from all type of internet shit. But yeah. So I'm not going into the weekend, but maybe Wednesday. Wednesday was the old Rostock day before, and it was really. I think it's a good day. It's right in the middle of the week. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Rex, thank you for jumping up, buddy.
Oh, thanks for having me. Have a good night, Cosmic. And
Yes,
later,
sir.
chat. Peace.
Go with God, brother. Anyway, guys, I don't know. Seems it this might be one of the first streams I've done where like I'm not a little bit drunk at the end, right? Like I'm almost at the same energy I was when I started, the little bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't like going too long, and it's getting cold, guys. It's almost 1 in the morning. It's getting little tootsies. But thank you guys for Nacho Kuda, Donna for stopping by. Daria in her alt account, I guess, or maybe it's definitely not our. I was gonna make an alt account called Definitely Not Cosmic Cam. That was gonna be a thing at some point, but I did never happen. It never manifested. I know we miss Don A needs to come back. See, that's who needs to take Friday back. Is Don A and me and Ross Dog need to do a regular show on Wednesday. His time. He can pick the time. That's what it should be. That's feasible. Because then sometimes I can catch Don A and be on there. But if I, end up getting called on the play, then, I know Don A's got a whole cavalcade of characters and all that shit. I know. Get you good night. Guys, tell each other, Blue, thank you for stopping by. Bellin, Ross, everyone who pulled up and showed up and poed up. Steph, thank you for being a really real one. I love you guys. I got to find something to listen to. I don't know what to listen to. I've been listening to a lot of Big X the Plug. Is Wogs singing? If Wogs is singing, I'm gonna go out on a Wogs joint. I don't know. We're gonna make it easy on me, and we're just gonna play a Big X the Plug song. Usually I try to do like a happier kind of sweet song, but fuck it. We're gonna do a Big X the Plug. Fuck it. We're gonna go get turned up in this bitch when we started. We're gonna turn up when we leave. We're gonna come, we gonna go out the way we started. You know what I'm saying? This is Big X the Pug. He's a what he describes as a fat Dallas Crip nigga. And I'm not, or a fat Texas Crip nigga. And I'm not like being insensitive or mean about it. That's just like that's what's like known in Texas. Like a lot of the good Texas rappers are fat black, usually Crip gang members. For whatever reason, they always like their flow is insane. Like I don't know why the Crip rappers in Texas and the bigger ones. There's like a few of them. Like Zero was basically used to be a fat. Anyway, it doesn't matter, guys. We're gonna play some Big X the Plug. I'm scared. I don't like getting new rappers these days. These labels, they take into consideration. It's fucked up, but they take into consideration like the value of your name and your work and your albums and mixtapes after you die. Like that's also a part of like what they look at. They look at like, oh yeah, he could be successful and be the next Jay-Z or the Ja Rule or someone who's gonna have a long kind of no. It's like and then like you can't be normal anymore. Like that's also what they're doing. It's like you can't be like, yeah, I'm really talented at rapping and I come from like the suburbs. You can't be that. Or I come from like a kind of bad part. You know what I'm saying? Like none of that. Like you have to be from a notorious like housing project. You like it's kind of weird what floats to the top in rap now. Like you have to be from a housing project where you already have you already have an astronomically high statistical likeliness to be shot and killed. Like just so when the record deals make these deals, they think about that. They think about the value of your name after you post-mortem, after you fucking die. Like that's kind of some vulture shit, if you ask me. Like that really literally is like, let's pick some meat when it's still fresh. And then, who cares what's left over afterwards? There's people's families and stuff. I don't know. I'm getting too deep with it. I'm not even drunk and I'm getting deep with it. This is like, remember when I would stupidly pontificate at the very end of a stream? This is the same thing, but just a little bit like I can keep one train of thought. And it's about, fucking Big X the plug, of course. Guys, let me share this jank. We're gonna share this jank like this. I'm gonna add it right here. Then we'll do this. And I'm gonna thank you guys. I'm gonna turn on the camera and give you a bow, the tip of the beanie. Thank y'all for showing up. Assalamu alaikum, one love. Fucking you guys. I used to tell them be safe, but nowadays I tell them be dangerous. So guys, be dangerous out there.
And I was shown all the rainbows that I see. I was shown all the people who really dream. And I was shown all tomorrow pain. And I was shown all the love. Hey, turn the lights up. We miss you. Turn it up. I was down on my dick, only needed one wish. I told myself, don't go back in that fence, cause be real, that's the shit that keep us from them rich. They do shit for the gram, but act broke for these bitches. Hey, I'm a man, I take care of my children. I do all this rap just to change how we live. They don't know all the real that I come from them trenches, them ditches. I swear in them bitches is weak. A bitch nigga reach for my chain and we blitzing. Hey, yeah, I'm rich, but still stepping Balenciaga. Remember them days used to dream about Da Vinci was hitting them licks cause my pockets was in. Hey, me and T sharing one piece of chicken was so fucking broke, couldn't even buy me a bitch. Couldn't clear out my throat cause the drink was 2 feet. Now I'm up every month, so I'm touching like 60. Ay, bitch, I'm acting, so please do not diss me, cause I'm quick to have niggas gon' talking mess. I turned up in the year, now I'm running my city. Be real, ain't too many, that's just fucking weird. Glasses cover my eyes, but I still see the pity. They mad cause I'm up and they quit fucking weird. If they ass in the dust, you can tell cause they did. And they broke, how the fuck you sell weed but you skipping? Since I touched the bag every day, I've been drip. Every function we in, they respecting this crib. If they don't, we don't go in the club, we gon' flip. I remember them days, it was dubs in the kitchen. I've been moving too fast, so it's lines that I'm sick. 15 deep in my show, see how often we hit. Partner turned to a hoe, tried to make me the villain. Not tripping, I'm standing on 10 and I'm with it. Hey, back every day I've been drip. Every function we in, they respecting this crib. If they don't, we don't go in the club, we gon' flip. I remember them days, it was dubs in the kitchen. I've been moving too fast, so it's lines that I'm sick. 15 deep in my show, see how often we hit. Partner turned to a hoe, tried to make me the villain. Not tripping, I'm standing on 10 and I'm with. I was down on my dick, only needed one wish. I told myself, don't go back in that fish, cause be real, that's the shit that keep us from them rich. They do shit for the gram, but act broke for these bitches. Hey, I'm a man, I take care of my children. I do all this rap just to change how we live. They don't know all the real that I come from them trenches, them ditches. I swear in them bitches is weak. A bitch nigga reach for my chain and we blitzing. Hey, yeah, I'm rich, but still stepping Balenciaga. Remember them days used to dream about Da Vinci was hitting them licks cause my pockets was in. Hey, me and T sharing one piece of chicken was so fucking broke, couldn't even buy me a bitch. Couldn't clear out my throat cause the drink was 2 feet. Now I'm up every month, so I'm touching like 60.